Well, who would like to recap last session?
Well, last we left our heroes.
We were in Soviet Russia.
No. The Soviet fucking commie came up to us and okay. So,
That's so
we
you
had,
just called me.
we had a dream, a really weird dream, where we all saw the future in. And we realized at that moment, it was destiny. And as we started to introduce and get to know one another, we had been engaged with a bunch of outsiders, 4 assassins, and they had told us it's either we fight here in the city or we fight outside, and don't get any innocents involved. So we said, fuck it, we might as well go outside. And then we continued to beat the living snot out of those guys.
Except for the one guy.
Out the 87 ways a Russian man can say little man.
And the important thing is, after we destroyed them, we found a journal with all of our activities for the last month, with a symbol
and the book exploded
in blood on the back of the journal. Mardus seemed to think this is a magical link that spells can be cast through. When you looked at it, the book caught on fire.
No, the book
and
exploded.
Yeah, and then it spelled, "You are dead," or something like that.
Right after I stabbed it with the halberd, because oh shit, magic! Shunk.
Yeah.
Yep, which that actually sealed the.
Explode?
Which
Much
that
like
sealed.
my home country.
Which that basically sealed the seal right before it could impact you guys and turn you all into dust.
So after we're done with these guys, I look at the rest and we'll say, so I guess we should go back in, or maybe we should look into whoever is trying to kill us.
I think that'd be the best to investigate why they were trying to kill us.
Hawke just says kill the killer.
They are already dead.
Not the one who hired them.
Okay, kill the main killer.
You Grey Guards are pretty good at looking for people, aren't you?
We have our ways.
Oh, well, fate meets again. What are the odds?
Fate can wait until after festival. I go back to drinking, yes?
Ah, yes, the festival. That's tomorrow, right?
It is this afternoon.
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight, okay.
Yeah, the festival happens at nighttime since it's a celebration of the moon.
And considering how much I will be drinking,
Okay.
you might want to put off adventuring for 3 days.
I think it's a good idea for us to have an eye on the event. Good thinking, Brazen.
Quick question. Would there be a Grey Knights sort of outpost or outpost HQ or something in the city?
Probably a temple or something.
Okay.
They have a guild near the they have a guild hall
guild.
near the
That's
church.
Okay. Anyway, hang
on.
I was going to try to do something here.
Oh, what is it you could be wanting to do?
I was going to. I was going to see about doing a key detection on the area, see if I can't, with erudition and everything, see if I can't sense other people around us who might have any form of power. Just to see if there's another spy or something around us.
I don't
If
think
it's
erudition allows you to do that, but key sense would.
Uh-oh.
Dude, that's what I have.
Isn't key detection the same thing?
Oh.
Or is that not? I didn't read it.
It's key detection and erudition. It's not. it's literally one's a heightened version of the other Joltz.
Doesn't give any special read when I click it.
Alright.
I could get it. I still have 10 key points.
Alright. With this ability is aware of any source of energy present in the area, but you cannot determine its form, size, or intensity. Key detection effortlessly over obstacles such as solid objects or closed spaces. But it can penetrate sealed energy fields, blah blah blah. Erudition is the enhanced version of key detection, which I can determine the strength and form of the energy this time, and can also sense that someone's particularly powerful or accumulating key. And other things, apparently. Oh, okay. So I'm going to try it, at least. See if there's
Would you like...
still spying on us.
Alright.
Would you like assistance with that?
So,
How would you help me?
I have key detection too.
alright, so this is only to...
I don't
So
know.
you can
I would
use-
try too.
So what's the range on this? You can use this just to see, like, anyone with key near you?
Actually, oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. Hold on. I can detect someone up to 300 feet away.
Alright, and if they're capable of using key, you can detect them?
Oh yeah, like if they're capable of using key, I'm especially able to sense them. Like that's even easier for me to sense than like say psychics or magic.
What's your grayed out thing in key detection?
What if they
it
cannot
can-
use key?
Depends. I'd still be able to sense particularly powerful people.
Alright. Do they roll a high check against it?
Only only if they have key concealment, or if they have a concealment ability. And even then, how would they know I'm sensing them? But yeah, I mean, if they want, they could try to roll key concealment, or use one of their other. If they have, say, matrices, they could try to do conceal matrices, or if they have magic, they can do a magic appraisal skill to, as long as they get higher than my sense nearby presence's ability.
Well, they have absolutely no key to speak of.
Well, like I said, as long as they do something, they can try.
Well,
So, Demi, if I don't mind asking, because I'm still not understanding a lot of these number combinations, what did you roll?
I rolled
57?
I rolled 7.
Oh, okay. So, what's your grayed out number on yours?
140.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I also have a really high notice as well. Because
This
that's how it works. You have to have a really high notice in order to use fucking key detection pretty decently. So if you have a high notice and a high martial knowledge, your average is fucking insane.
What is your notice?
Oh
80.
How is?
Or
oh.
So
okay,
you dumped
mine's
like
only
all of your
75.
points in the.
well,
No,
I
Are you
can.
spending
I
1
guess.
point for notice, or 2 points per thing for notice?
I also have other stuff going into it from
Oh,
natural bonuses and such, and I happen to have other skills going into it. So yeah, it's just all together adds up to an insane fucking number.
I see. It's like
Everyone
6
has
paragraphs.
something they're really good at.
Right, my guy's good at sensing the supernatural and kicking the living shit out of it.
Yeah. Touche.
So basically, you're this session's Taliande.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, that's a really...
Well, I mean, I'm a supernatural hunter. What do you want?
Well, there's no magical power near you, but there's definitely someone who's more powerful than the common level 0 folk.
Hi, I'm Brazen.
Mm.
Does
Which
it give
way?
you the exact direction?
With erudition, yes, it does.
Oh yeah, that's right. Erudition's like a
It's in my
fine point of the
pants.
fan. God dang.
Right. I go from
you
basically,
do not
I
say
basically
that,
go
though.
from sitting in the crow's nest looking around to sitting in the crow's nest with the fucking telescope.
You sense it's actually coming from. You sense it's actually coming from the rooftops about About 150 feet away.
So also,
Would you like me to throw
so,
you?
so I'm going to look that way, and I'm going to whisper to everyone. There's someone much stronger on the rooftops, and I point in his direction. We should move quietly, not acquire attention. This might be one of them.
I bend down a little. You want I throw you to roof?
I think for a minute. Can you?
Well, I can. How much do you weigh?
Like, my character altogether weighs about 240. Shit.
Oh, pfft, you're lighter than my sword.
I say, well, if you're willing to throw me.
And I have a feat of strength of of a final of 150.
I look and I say, if you can do it, I'll accept. As I'll lower myself.
Here I just came for the exotic drinks.
So, Dimi is 200 pounds. How much can you lift total with your strength?
Dude, what is your strength, like at 11 or some shit?
Yes, and I have Inhuman.
Oh my god!
I can lift 440 with no problem.
Roll your feats of strength really quick, because if you roll your feats of strength, you can give yourself an increased strength bonus.
Okay.
Yep, I'm bringing up the charts now to calculate that.
Lord, if you can hear me, be awesome.
What's up?
Can we just climb? I mean, is this really necessary?
They seem to be really set on doing
I only
it.
rolled a 14. That's
What was that?
It's weird. I have decent scores all round, and it would be not. You know, I have
14.
Everything I have good. I have near 100, but I keep rolling really low.
Increase your strength by 1.
Tis fate.
I know,
For,
you didn't roll well, and it's still increasing it. So your strength is now 12. For the time being of, well, throwing my ass.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to see.
You can carry out a maximum 1 ton.
Oh no, it's 7.
Dang.
Oh no, you're right.
Like, at a maximum load, you could go 1 ton.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
Oh my god!
Okay, little smaller man, but still pretty sizable.
I'm a little OP.
Right.
I've,
You cup your hands down to throw me. I put one foot over.
okay, I'll go ahead and set the DC. Roll feats of strength for the DC, and then roll your attack for your aim.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Regular attack? Okay.
Yeah,
So
roll
feats of
regular
strength.
feats of strength
Hopefully it's-
first to see if you can get the distance, and then regular attack for the aim.
Really hoping it's higher than a 14.
Can I like roll an acrobatics or something to help guide his aim or some shit?
I am
Nope, you're screwed.
treating Demi like a dart.
I mean, what's that strength? Like, oh my god!
Holy crap.
Your head sticks in the
rolled
wall.
it.
All right.
Dude, you
Now-
rolled like almost impossible.
Now I have to roll attack.
Wow.
Fuck, man. I think he got the distance. And I think I'm going the distance, Joltz.
Going the distance.
Yeah, that roll was good enough. As Demi, you get thrown like a dart as
I
you're
was
going.
thinking more like a javelin.
Right, I was thinking more or less like I'd go running, and he would just cup his hands out. I put one foot up, and he'd just catapult me. Oh shit!
Oh, I imagine throwing you like getting a little running start and throwing you like a javelin.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining. I mean, I imagine it is more or less a group effort.
That attack, that was actually one shy of absurd, right?
Yeah.
He throws you 800 feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait a
Can I
minute,
say-
he only had to go 150.
Yeah, so he only flies 150, but you could have thrown him at maximum 800 feet.
Fuck me,
Huh?
man.
Crap. At this point, Hawke is just speechless.
Does anyone else want to go for a ride?
Yes, my turn.
I'll probably actually refine that to use the rules of impact
Hey,
later.
I'm
but-
only 110 pounds. How far could you throw me?
Oh my god, I could probably throw you a mile.
Yeah,
You throw me, and then I hit you in the back of the head because you threw me around the world. Thunk.
Impact. Impact's probably a better thing. Roll me a D10 real fast.
You
Me or him?
just back into me. I'm like, who hits me with paper bag?
Roll a D10 plus 14.
For me or him?
Him.
Go.
Okay, hold on. Let me get out a die. D10 plus
14. Jesus. I mean, that's not a bad roll, but fucking hey.
All right.
It's basically medium on what I could have.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. You could throw him a maximum of 450 feet.
Well, still.
That's fine.
Oh, wow. You
So
little pussy.
Jimmy, you're going to need to roll to land, though.
I'm not afraid as I prepare
Roll
my...
acrobatics or jump at a higher difficulty.
Okay. Did you say acrobatics?
Yep. Otherwise, you're taking a G4 impact.
Better not have.
Do I... So first and foremost, as
$6,000
flying, do I see my target?
Oh yeah, you see him. He was hiding on the roof watching you guys and looks up at you with wide eyes.
Didn't
I
see that
know.
coming.
In the mind of the bad guy, maybe I shouldn't have targeted a giant.
If nothing else, I'm accumulating key for if I gotta do something stupid. Because
All right.
Would the rest of you just like to walk?
I actually accumulate key right before I go flying, just because I. Oh my god.
You might want to consider.
I
I accumulate key at all time. I
You know, I
never
really was
stop.
not expecting this. I'll just throw that out there.
So do I land okay?
I'm currently about to find out.
Your
As I'm-
acrobatics is 75. Damn, you're good at shit.
Oh, actually, this time I did expend.
my
fatigue.
acrobatics.
I expended fatigue to make sure I fucking didn't botch this one.
Wait, you can expend fatigue again? I don't know how that works. Sorry.
You can use your fatigue on physical skills, and when you're never getting a physical skills or attacks or defending, you can expend fatigue for plus 15 to the roll per fatigue, and you can spend maximum of 2.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice mechanic. It stops a lot of people from ending up like, well, what Demi might end up as.
Because I dumped a
Right.
lot into my acrobatics, and it's
Splattered on a wall?
It's okay.
Right. My total's only a 45 or something, but
Oh,
I
okay,
don't.
cool. That makes
Here we are,
sense.
false.
Hey, Demi, have you watched One Piece?
No.
Okay, Joltz, you've watched One Piece, right?
Yeah.
You know the Water 7 arc?
Yeah.
What if Demi's character ends up like Zoro?
Oh no.
Stuck in a chimney.
That doesn't sound good.
Alright, Demi, you are going to...
Be stuck in a chimney?
No.
Damn it.
Does it look like I'm gonna botch this?
It doesn't look... boy, I'm trying to figure this out real fast, hang on.
Why don't you tell me before you start getting me all worried and shit?
You know, Joltz, if this is too confusing, we can make it so this was all in Brazen's mind.
No. I expended the fatigue. This is fucking awesome. Don't worry, I'll be okay.
Are we gonna end up, like, ending the entire campaign now?
Oh, we'll be okay.
Okay, Demi,
Uh-oh.
you smack into the wall for about...
No. As soon as I realize I'm not gonna make it, I use my Phantasma ability and turn intangible and actually phase through the wall.
Okay.
You have gone 450 feet.
You can fly the full 450 then. As your acrobatics will then probably be used for landing, which...
Right. More or less, if I realize I'm going to smack the wall, I'm just going to phase through and at least wait till I can turn solid inside the building, so I don't continue flying.
You land on a bed.
Right, that's more or less my goal.
Nope,
Can I,
that's my
like,
face.
Well, I'll say this. You go flying through the building. You see him looking back at you as you go flying off into the distance.
Can I?
And you using your acrobatics.
Can I? If I realized I was going to smack the building, can I spend a destiny point for this? You said I could do something heroic in points, right?
Yeah. In that case, sure, you can spend one of your 6.
You grab the guy and use him as padding.
He immediately dies.
No, I'm
fine with that.
I will use it. Turn solid, and in the building I happen to be in, there's a bed right where I'm going to hit.
I was gonna say if you spend a destiny point, I'll let you immediately grab onto the edge of the roof as you're flying over it, break the stone, and then as your fingers are still in the stone, claw your way as you skid slowly to a stop right behind this guy with a large trail of destruction from your hands.
That sounds way cooler. I'm going with that.
So can you earn destiny points?
Somehow
Or...
in the building.
You can, but they're hard to earn.
Okay.
So at the moment, it's possible, but assume that for the most part, once you spend it, you're using it forever.
Gotcha. Good to
So
know.
I'll just.
In one fell swoop, Brazen has earned 2.
He earns my destiny point or some shit like crap.
I threw again today.
Well then, I feel badass.
Yeah.
The point of these, that's the point
I
of
turn around
my.
and look at the others. Would you all like to just walk?
Yes.
I'd rather walk.
I do a casual jog.
Nope. I pick you up and put you on my shoulder.
You know, I'm gonna need 3 seconds here. Just
rest on
before
your
we carry
shoulder.
on, let me do this thing really quick. I need to grab something.
Alright. So what do you guys do as you notice him basically make an entrance?
Apparently ride piggyback.
No. Yeah, that's the joke. She's currently riding on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how to handle the whole throne thing just yet. I used the impact rules, and even that seems ridiculous, but I guess that's kind of the point.
That's okay, Joltz. I'm sorry for giving you a curveball.
It's fine. You guys should feel free to do whatever you want.
It's a throwing pun!
Meh.
Oh my god.
He didn't realize! My ribs hurt now.
Dang it.
Alright, so we're waiting on him.
Hey, you tosser.
Because at the moment, whatever Demi does will impact what happens next. So I don't see a way to continue it without Demi doing his thing.
Oh. Is this kind of throwing a wrench in your entire campaign for today?
Hey, expect the unexpected, man. Come on, he knows that.
Yeah, I definitely am expecting the unexpected here. And honestly, I was not expecting this guy to be found for another 3 or 4 sessions.
Or, Demi to be taking Airlines Brazen.
Like when we're 2 levels higher.
Then again, Brazen technically has enough strength to lift a ballista, name it.
This is true. This is very...
You think I would have heard more about you?
Yes, this is what I am saying. Yet you say you have not.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to say my keyword to get into it that time. This is a good day for me.
I'm back.
Okay.
Hey,
We're all
welcome
waiting
back.
on you.
So we're waiting on you. What do you do?
So I see
Because of all
this.
the time I was in prison.
So I see this guy, and what's his initial reaction look like?
Oh,
Ready to throw down?
He has the look of, what the fuck? I don't have a picture of this guy yet, actually.
Oh. Just throw up a giant question mark.
Alright. Well,
He's shrouded in fog.
he immediately has a look of surprise, shock, and absolute horror that you found him.
So I'll pull out. I'll lean forth my halberd. You weren't working for them, were you?
He stands up, holding up his hands. Looking for whom?
Yeah, that's actually something funny. He could just be a strong guy.
Yeah. The men who were sent to kill us. As I'll start walking towards him.
Who the heck are you?
Halberd straight up, mind you.
He kind of holds up his hands, backing away a bit. Why would I work for a couple of common bandits?
Aha, so you were watching. Brazen, how are you talking about all this stuff when you're down in the courtyard?
You're not associated, are you? It's not often I sense someone as equally powerful.
Actually, this guy's above you.
Oh god. It's not often I sense someone so powerful.
As he has both his hands up still and says, I would not, why would I work for a group of common bandits? My skill set's a little bit too advanced for their common minds.
From the bottom of the building you hear, "It's okay! Brazen be up in moment!"
As I'll look at him again and say, why are you watching us?
I was contracted to keep an eye on you, that's all.
For who?
I don't know. Their name was not spoken. You see, what I do is, I watch, I tell, I leave. That's my entire job description.
What would it take for you not to tell whoever you work for?
Double the pay. That's usually a pretty good start to convincing anyone who works for money.
Dying over here, don't mind me, shit. So, this guy was hired to keep an eye on us. Or them. I didn't hear him entirely.
He's on you guys.
Okay. Huh. So I say, well, if we can't do that, then is there a particular reason why they wanted us, or do you not know? Well, I guess you gotta get here, Angela. Shit.
I look down at her. You want I throw you as well?
You guys,
No,
I'll say
I'm
you guys
good, good.
there. You guys get up there. You guys get up there.
I
join
just
you.
pick her up and I place her on the roof.
As he just says, there's not enough information that comes my way. You see, it's a one-way street with me. I ask no questions, and they ask all the questions. In return, I make a lot of profit off of it.
I see. Well, we can't just let you go tell on whoever you're working for.
You didn't even ask how much he's being paid.
I about guarantee I don't got enough to pay this guy.
Oh, you don't.
How much are they paying you?
500 solid gold.
Okay, have a nice day, sir.
Right.
Well, so you know they have money. Who would have such deep pockets? I wonder.
Oh, no common folk, I'll tell you that.
Surely a smart man wouldn't work for somebody they don't know anything about.
You don't know anything about my business, do you?
No, but I know that I don't go blind. Well, this is completely hypocritical of her, by the way. But she's going to say, I don't go blindly trusting people that I don't know.
Which is exactly why I'm not telling you guys.
But something tells me if I said I could pay you...
Here. I go back to bar.
Something tells me that if I could pay you double, we would have a trust. Would that not be the case?
If you could pay me double, I would hear you out.
What if I paid you double to find out who exactly you work for?
All I know is they're not weak. So, you'll have to pay double for me to consider it, and then my fee on top of that. But if you do that, I'll have an answer.
You're not as dumb as I thought you were. You do see reason.
I do kind of accumulate a little bit, just like As I look him up one more time, and we'll say, so you want triple the pay then?
He looks over and says, double to make a dumb move, and then triple to make an even dumber move.
Well, how do you
He
know?
wants 2,500.
So tell us more about this mysterious company you work for, if you don't mind indulging me. I'm not sure that I quite am so easy to give my money to someone who's given me such vague answers.
That is so easily spotted. I kind of say, looking at him.
Kind of glare, and he says, I wasn't exactly expecting one of you sense freaks.
Yes.
That's unfortunate for you, then. Perhaps you work for us for free, and nothing bad comes from this.
Well, he says, that's an empty threat.
Is it, though? As I'll continue accumulating.
He reaches behind him. It is.
So where are
Make a
you? Oh, go ahead.
Make a PHR save, Joltz.
Alright. PHR, here we are.
So for the next 20 minutes, this guy's suffering a negative 40 to pain and is in deep fear.
Alright, now all of you roll PHR.
Only if this guy has done horrible things to people. But I can only assume he has. If he's hurt anyone, he's going to suffer from this, so...
Oh wait, it's only if he's, like, harmed someone?
If he's hurt anyone in any way, yes.
Technically, information can harm people, Jill. So.
It's a little more limited to if he's... Yeah.
Oh,
if he's
you mean
hurt
like
people.
physical harm? Or
Like if he's hurt, if he's directly the influence of someone's pain, be it magic, through cutthroatery, through any means, this will affect him.
If he's only given information, I'd consider that indirect.
Yes.
Oh, well, in
yeah,
that case.
because anyway, you could use it on anybody. Somebody's done something bad, broken a woman's heart, or
Right.
Yeah, so
but if it's only
you
if
don't
he's
want
done
it to be too vague,
directly.
yeah.
Right. Only if it's directly hurt someone.
Well, would that be including giving information to people he doesn't know?
No.
In that case, he kind of just stands there, not affected.
Did he give that information knowing that those people would get hurt? Because that's kind of sketchy. But
That's
that's
indirect.
still
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's only hurt people indirectly, so I'll kind of notice that and say.
And immediately, everyone roll PHR.
I'm not there.
What's a PHR?
Unless you're saying me, who just got back down the stairs again.
Well, I don't know how to roll PHR. I don't even know what the hell it is.
On the
general,
there
it is.
On the general, yeah, okay.
I suck.
Oh boy.
Garrett is fine.
I rolled a 9.
I'm fine then.
Yeah, you guys are fine. Angela,
You're having a bad time.
You're
That's
kind
alright.
of shitting yourself right now.
Wait, I still know for just a
first-
second. Who's rolling a PHR?
Everybody
everybody.
that's there.
Herber.
All right,
Oh, you guys
Carver
are
is
really
fine.
good,
Angela,
Mind
you're the
you.
only one affected, but you're the only one who is going to be affected by this.
yeah. All right. Here we go.
He pulls something. You see him pull a cord behind him and close his eyes before suddenly a flashbang goes off.
Goo.
All of you manage to avert your eyes quickly, but you are going to be partially blinded for 7 rounds.
Ah, shit.
Oh my
Come
God.
on. Why'd you gotta do that? Ah, God, I'm like feeling my arms around trying to find something to hold on to.
All right. Well, I have no need for sight.
As he immediately turns to run.
I'm going to follow him and not even really rely on my sight, but
I hear
He runs. He happens to choose the path Brazen went down.
I hear footsteps. I think it sounds like running. Is
You
somebody
chose
running?
a very bad path, little man.
When he sees that, He immediately goes to dodge by you. You may roll to try to grab him.
Joltz, you didn't have to go with this. I just keep doing these things to be funny.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, he keeps running.
Oh.
What's your agi, Dimi, since you're chasing him?
10.
Okay, you're outpacing this guy.
As I just run after him, like, you done fucked up, kid. Best part is, I can keep track of you.
Dimi, roll MR. As I need to roll a ridiculously good projection now.
Do me a favor, when you say these acronyms, also tell me what they stand for.
Magic resistance. Resistance is
Physical
page on the tab.
resistance, yeah. Or magic resistance, yeah.
Uh-oh. That might be enough for me to fuck up.
Alright.
Out of nowhere from...
Not roll 12. I rolled a 12.
He's gonna turn around and Brazen's gonna be there and he's gonna be like, I heard they boom. Boom is bad. Is anyone figuring out that English might not be his first language?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got that.
Good. I thought I had to put it on harder.
Alright, so what happens?
Dos Fidelia. Oh, shit.
Let me see if that distance reaches. Otherwise, the spell might not have an effect at all. But basically, you're getting a spell hitting you.
What?
What's the spell, Joltz?
Yeah, what's the spell, Joltz?
You are immediately going to be... You are immediately hit with water prison.
I turned intangible.
Oh,
really?
Hits energy.
Oh. Well, that's
I don't think your barrier will not help in the situation.
Well, I won't take damage, but damn. So I'll try to turn intangible, and I realize right away, shit, this is a water shield, and it's affecting energy. Alright. Well, sad face.
The heck is all the noise?
So basically, what you guys see is, when this guy goes to slip away, you see, when this guy goes to run and slip away, you see Mardus go after him very quickly. But suddenly, as Mardus is running, there's this spatial disposition, like there's this warping feeling, before all of a sudden a ball of water appears around him, sealing him within it. You'll probably need to help him so he doesn't drown.
I don't know what's going on. I don't see shit, so...
Yeah. Well, no. You're going to be fine here after a few seconds. 7 rounds is 3 seconds around.
Okay.
So...
Oh, so it's not like D&D where it's 6 seconds.
No, you're just down for about 21 seconds. You don't even, like, literally a little bit less than half a minute.
To trip over my own feet and fall face first.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Right, 20 seconds later, you're fine.
Alright, what happened? Oh. My retinas. I'm sure everybody's gone, or at least leaving, so I'll follow.
Mind you, by then, the flashbang occurred probably when Brazen finally got to the bottom of the stairs. He hears the bang and he's like, oh, come on. Gets back up the stairs, sees you in a water prison, takes out his sword, turns it to the water dial, and only attacks the prison itself.
Alright, roll an attack roll.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool, actually.
That's blocked. This is Oh, and I open rolled.
Nice.
So...
Fuck that water.
And Dimi, since I kind of did pull that in, you do get a I will give you a destiny point in this case since I kind of forced the story thing on you.
Oh no, that's yeah, cool. I'll take it. That's fucking cool though. I'll admit, like, okay, that was smart. I didn't see that coming.
I don't feel like it was forced.
Yeah, I totally. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about it. Joltz, you didn't force it. I botched a fail.
Yeah, if you told him that he just failed and he rolled phenomenally, that would be forcing it.
Yeah, I'd be forcing it. But I rolled pretty fucking shitty on that save.
You did.
All right, well,
So I'm rolling 176 on Water Blade to attack the bubble.
the blade smashes straight through the water and completely eviscerates the bubble.
Thanks.
You realize the water element on the blade definitely really did that for you. Anything else would not have broke that thing.
Man, many tricks. That's all. Well, we can't let him get away now.
You all could not have gone without Brazen for more than half minute.
Hey, Brazen, you were the one who wanted to leave. Key detection, see if I could sense him from somewhere.
No, he's
Mind
without.
you, it took me a while to get up the stairs.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
I figured.
He's out of the 300-foot range.
Yeah, I figured. I was just more or less testing my luck.
Oh my god, this isn't water, it's fear, yay! Brazen is up the stairs in 0.3 seconds.
Well, on the bright side, you did gain some valuable information. I mean, that was a spell that someone used to protect him.
Why would somebody want to keep an eye out on us?
Yeah, and that is weird. The guy had no powers from what I could tell, so...
You know, besides the ability to make a water prison?
No, the guy, I couldn't sense any powers on him.
Oh. So you're saying that maybe he used scroll or something?
Don't know if someone else is covering his ass.
Or it's like the thing with the book?
Well, guys, we are officially badasses. Somebody's being paid 500 gold pieces to keep an eye on us. I have a feeling we'll see him again.
Shrug.
Yes, we are like 18.
Plus, there's a book with all of our events on it. We're being followed.
Oh, no, there is no book with our events on it.
Well, there was.
There is ashes.
Well, there may be other books.
I say, why would anyone keep an eye on us?
Because we're fated to do great things. I've been telling you guys this from the beginning. You guys aren't listening.
It could be because I am me.
Well, yeah, but
I am awesome.
I feel like keeping track of you would be easy. You just look for the tallest guy in the crowd.
Or in my case, tallest guy in bar.
Yeah. Yeah, go to the bar and look for the tallest guy. And you'll find Brazen. That's pretty easy.
Shit. Oh, this would explain why the book just said the word drinking. It is true.
So perhaps, if people want to follow us, then we go about our business and just keep our eyes peeled.
Speaking of drinking, he pulls another bottle of wine out of his back pocket and chugs it.
Why did you need to go to the bar if you have alcohol with you?
This is backup.
Oh my god.
This is my backup booze.
I will look. Perhaps we should go back, and I'm going to meditate for a while.
Yes, it's good.
Think upon.
How long
think
into
upon
the festivities?
Maybe you would meditate better after drinking with me.
So, I'll go do what I do best during the festival. No problem, buddy.
So, with that, I would assume you guys would like to advance to the night
I can be
portion.
honest.
no.
We all kind of want to
No.
do our own roleplay shit for the day.
What would you like to do?
I actually am going to go back to the tavern, find a nice spot to just sit, and I'm going to just meditate for like 30 minutes.
Yes, he's going to go back to the tavern and just sit on the middle of the biggest table.
I'm going to reflect upon what has
I'm going to
happened.
sit down right next to him and eat as loudly as I possibly can. No,
This
I'm
is
kidding.
funny. I will go back and drink as loudly as I...
Dimi, as you sit down and reflect, roll tactics.
Old tactics?
That's okay. I was more or less actually just recovering my key points, but I will gladly do so anyway.
Oh, I thought you were reflecting on the day. Okay.
Yeah, I'm reflecting on myself.
Joltz, it's been like 2 hours since we woke up.
Where
I know.
more or less he's sitting thinking, what did I do wrong and how could I have done that better?
Okay,
did I
go
do
ahead.
wrong?
I was going
I
to
asked for
say
the
roll.
giant to throw me.
I was gonna say I thought you were like trying to think about what happened today, so I was gonna have you roll tactics like, well, what pieces could you put together, kind of thing.
There's
No,
not
no,
much
no,
to
no.
put together.
No, it's my way of role playing my character being very monk-like and recovering key points.
All right, so you're going to meditate for about 30 minutes. What do the rest of you do during 30 minutes?
Well, I'm waiting for the carnival. If it hasn't happened yet, or the festival, whatever,
Carnival?
I will... Yeah, carnival. Well, where I'm from, they call
There
it carnival.
could be a carnival. Joltz,
see
make
that
a
they-
carnival.
You say that they do have stands out.
Yeah.
They're already prepping the food. They're already got all the stuff.
Okay,
Like,
I want to make
the
sure
festival-
Brazen doesn't get too drunk. That's my job for
Eh.
the next 30 minutes, or until
You've
we all
already
head out.
lost me.
Well, you're a pretty big man. I assume you can hold your liquor, so I feel confident.
Brazen's gonna go and probably find the place where they're selling all the exotic shit.
Yeah. So everything short of you ordering an entire keg, I feel confident that I can control.
Oh no,
this.
that's breakfast. Actually, for him, that's probably midnight snack.
I say no. He'll have half a keg.
Bitch, who you talking about?
Bitch, roll initiative. Don't tell me how much I drink.
And then when you both look, the cake is gone.
Damn it.
And he's gone too.
His hide is better than mine.
Anyway.
It's funny. I did put a bit into hiding.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
What about you guys, Hawke and Carver?
I just got back. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
But we're
After dealing with the spy and having lost him, you guys are returning back to the town. Currently, Mardus is meditating. The Brazen is off drinking. Angela is trying to stop Brazen from over drinking. And what about you do?
Well, if there is a Grey Knight Guild, I wanted to go look into that symbol in that book, in that little journal, and figure out more about what's going on.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so you want to use the Grey Knight's resources.
Yes.
Alright. You're already a member of their order, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Do the secret handshake. Do it.
So keeping that in mind, you go ahead and you go over to the guild, and when you present your symbol, they will allow you within the guild. As you see that there are many people who, as you would expect from the Grey Knights, the guild is almost completely empty with only about like 3-4 people. But every one of these people look like they could probably turn in even the strongest soldier into mincemeat if they wanted to.
Nice.
What am I
And
drinking? I
I
am drinking everything.
Well, I guess I then go to basically, I guess, the library area or wherever they keep the records and books and start looking up that symbol.
Alright. The library is really, really good at what it does. Roll with a plus 15.
Roll.
Occult.
Oh, occult.
You're trying to figure out a symbol of a magical ritual.
So that's under intellectual. Yep. Occult. Under modified, probably put plus 15 then.
Yeah.
Plus 15.
Or no, you don't put plus. You put plus, it'll break it. Just
plus
put 15.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, I rolled.
Alright, 118 is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, though, your research kind of leads in a bunch of circles. You do get a few hints of what it could possibly be, but no conclusive evidence.
Okay.
A lot of it predates a lot of ages. It seems like the most common age this came from was during the war after the rebellion. It was there's not a lot of information that can tell you much more than that, but you do know that it is about that old, somewhere between when Arcadia had separated from Perelia and when the Second War had occurred.
Alright. So I guess after finding out as much as I possibly could, I'll put all the stuff back where I found it, of course, and head back to the tavern.
Alright. You head back to the tavern, most likely going to be meeting up there with Mardus. Mardus, yeah.
Jared, are you trying to therapy Brazen right now?
Just make a conversation.
God dang it.
By the way, in response to that slight gut thing, Brazen lifts up his shirt. All you see is pure rock hard abs. I do not know what you speak of.
Can I roll a notice to find just a little speck of flab and poke it?
You will have to roll impossible.
Oh. Is there any flab on him whatsoever?
Oh.
Even if it's on his forehead.
The current day Olympian pictures are actually drawings of Brazen.
Okay, so I go to poke it and I break my nail on it. I'm like, damn. That's some hard flab.
That might not be flab, that might be tumor.
Oh god.
Are you some kind of like alien that beard transforms into muscle?
No, this very good metabolism.
Ugh. If only I could.
Yeah. Brazen has already gone through 20 gold pieces in only the first day.
Jeez.
All in alcohol.
Your addiction is going to make you broke.
I'm joking, Joltz. I'm not actually subtracting this.
That's why he loots everybody he finds.
No, this is why suddenly I just pick you up and turn you upside down. All your gold pieces fall onto the bar. I will take this much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with my past, it won't be that easy. I mean, you can just beat the crap out of me and loot it, but shaking me upside down isn't going to work.
I shake you really hard.
Oh, okay, that works. Darn it. I didn't tie him that tight. Jeez.
You're dealing with a strength of a final of 150?
Yeah, you're dealing with a rogue. So.
I know.
Believe it or not, this isn't the first time this has happened.
I've maybe spent 3.
Yeah, 3 sounds good because most alcohol you can buy for just a couple coppers, and 10 coppers make a silver, and 100 silver make 1 gold. So yeah, you're probably gonna afford quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll spend like 12 on the good shit during the festival, though.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some alcohol that comes from overseas when that arrives. That stuff is exotic, and you will only ever get to taste it during this time of month.
Brazen bursts his arm through the realms of reality, grabs Joltz by the neck. What was that, small man? Yes, his addiction and love of alcohol transcends the dimensions. The gods look down upon him and say, "Are we sure we want Bacchus to be the god of this shit?"
Oh my god. Okay, well,
Okay, continue.
As you guys kind of do this, you kind of notice like more and more stands are being put out, and they're actually building a stage in the town square. And you notice them putting up like hay bales in target ranges.
Oh, my ear. What the hell?
Oh, and one more thing. They seem to dig out and
Not really dig out, sorry. They like seem to put up a bunch of the extra bales they have and make like an arena area.
Oh ho ho!
And you see one of them put up a sign that says "Wrestle for drinks."
God.
From a faraway distance, someone recognizes Brazen. They see the sign. What have they done?
Just imagine, like, one guy will step in. All right, all the beer's gonna be mine. Sees you. I tap out, walks out.
Hello, little Soviet. Hello, little man. Are you sure you want to stand in the way of Brazen?
Oh, God. Well, like I said, a lot's not going to happen until the festival. That's when, like, that's basically when more stuff starts happening. So in the meantime, what are you guys doing during the day? I mean, you have all this information. Do you do anything about it?
We don't have a lot of information.
Well, I share with the others when I get back what I found out about that symbol.
What did you find out? I was not paying attention.
What very little I found.
I was distracted by the shit Jared was saying.
That was the point.
I was distracted by that too, to be
It
honest.
didn't stop me from drinking. It stopped me from hearing what they were talking
Oh,
about.
you weren't drinking, you were talking. I used a destiny point. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you got him to not drink one bottle less than
How
normal.
is he still talking to me while he's drinking? How is this happening?
He has very high ventriloquism.
It's a little man.
What the hell was that?
Good on you. Who was that?
That was me.
Oh, that was a perfect man. Try, little man. Except woman. I'm loving this character more and more. It's just absolute bullshit.
You know, actually, who's right now in the tavern is Mardus and Hawke. Right? Oh no, not Hawke. It's Carver. Right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
I guess
I
could
don't-
be back
but
there if
I
you
didn't-
wanted.
I didn't quite catch where everybody else was.
I'm at the tavern meditating for current time.
Okay.
I never even said what I was doing yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering what
sure.
you are doing.
Might
I
want
asked
to let
earlier.
him have his turn.
Hawke has been just following Carver around.
Oh.
And then when they get to the guild, he's like, "Can I go in?"
No.
No, you just wait outside.
And then he starts arguing with the guards.
No, I will be the guard for a moment. No.
I hear the dogs need.
And then I just start arguing with the guard.
Argue
the
with
second
my
you start
sword.
arguing, this guard gives you the look that you swear could kill you.
If looks could kill.
But he's my brother.
The guard just stares at you and says,
Mage.
You don't want to go inside. You're lucky I'm tolerating.
Duty before family.
You said duty.
That's why you're not allowed in here.
Just
Bad.
like-
Shame.
Hawke literally snickers and says, you said duty.
You know, just like that, Matt automatically fits in now. Oh my god. But yeah, this guy ain't letting you in, and he warns you that he's having mercy on you compared to what the others will do if you go in there.
But I'm a good person. All I got is a sword.
Again, I'll turn around to
Magic is
say,
good.
stay.
And magical powers that could rend the heavens themselves.
Shh, Brazen, they don't know that.
Brazen, how'd you get out here?
Brazen's
Bad
not
Brazen.
here.
Get back here. Brazen, I told you not to wander off.
Dang it.
But I bet they have good booze in there.
I'm sorry, I told him only to have half a keg. He drank a whole one. I apologize. We'll be on our way.
I'm not drunk. Trust me, I'm not drunk yet.
You know, I'm actually curious how high you've cranked up your PHR for this.
I have to roll PHR for this.
No, I'm not making you, but I'm just saying, like, your physical resistance has to be ridiculous to survive this much alcohol.
Oh, well, actually, I looked up a calculator for.
Wouldn't it be mental resistance, since it's like affecting his brain?
Well, yeah, while it might affect his mental decisions, it would be a physical save for his body to process all that fucking alcohol.
I got it. That makes sense. So you
Actually,
need to roll
considering
both.
by what I've done, I've made Brazen's body 4 times the size of a regular person, and then I put that into a calculator for 4 times the human metabolism. I would have to drink 3, I think, literal barrels of alcohol in about half an hour for me to have to even, like, get drunk for half an hour.
So
At
what's
this
Thank
point,
you,
Hawke
Captain
just starts
America.
poking the guards with his on the
My
forehead.
metabolism's more powerful than Captain America's.
What about Legolas?
Don't know who...
Yeah.
I'm joking, I know who that is.
Um,
What's the point?
I will say this though, as
Shit is awesome tasting. Leave me alone.
what do you do to the guard now, by the way?
I just lightly go to poke him on the forehead and say,
Just-
"Come on, let me in."
And just
Oh,
before he does that, I walk out the door with all the information I could find. I smack him upside the back of the head and say, "Bad, no, let's go."
And now we know their
Bad
real
brother.
relationship.
Just like smack each other. You can't smack me.
Not in front of great paladins, what I tell you.
As they're doing this, Brazen walks by. You want I slap you both?
I
Although
told him
if I
he's
slap,
girl.
you might go into traction.
Hawke
No,
looks up at
I'm
Brazen
good.
and
I know
say,
how strong you are.
"Brazen, tell them to let me through."
Why do you need to go in? Your brother is outside.
I mean, for when he goes in.
He is already gone in and came out.
Okay. I feel like you should make
I
a
don't
physical
like being left
resistance
out.
just by smelling his breath. He just drank an entire freaking barrel of ale.
I see how that would
Vapors
be
alone.
logical, to be honest.
It's funny. No matter how much he drinks, he still smells minty fresh.
All right.
Blame the peppermint
that.
schnapps.
Where's that advantage at? I still want that advantage.
Hawke then pouts and grumbles and then walks off towards the tavern.
Alright, and as
Okay.
you get to the tavern,
We're all at the tavern.
alright, as you guys all get to the tavern, you see a man walk in.
He is rather scrawny in appearance and seems to be carrying a large book in his hand as he kind of looks around before clearing his throat and speaking up. I'm looking for an adventurer party. I think
Brazen
that's...
Fuck off! This is a generic intro.
Nah,
Brazen remembers the book from earlier. Run! He has bomb!
that's... he kind of looks around and just says, in specific, he kind of starts listing off names. Mardus, Angela, Brazen, Hawke, Carver.
So I'll immediately sit up from my meditation, walk over to this guy and say, I do know our names if you want.
He kind of seems a bit nervous, but saying, it's my teacher. He wants to speak with you.
And just...
And who's your teacher?
Would be.
One of the archmages from Arcadia. He's in town now, and he told me to go and find you guys by name.
Is this going to be a thing?
Hawke hears something about Archmage and looks up and says, "Sure, I'll go."
I say, wait, didn't you have any information for us, though? Or did you already give it and somehow I missed it?
Oh, yeah.
I rolled the wrong thing.
Before all this
Sleight of hand.
happened, I tell everybody what little bit I could possibly find in that symbol.
Oh.
Yeah. We wanted to know what that was.
Yeah. You might have to repeat it, Joltz, because I had already forgotten it.
The symbol?
Yeah. The information I found on it.
The symbol, like I said, was predated to after the symbol that you had found was predated to being after the separation of Arcadia and Perelia, but it was the second war after it where it was created. Like, it was the War of the Undead.
And I tell everybody that, yes. But
Kinda
other than
reminds
that,
us of
the
that
rest of the-
lich thing that Mrs. McCrazy Pants over here has been going on about.
Wait, what about a lich?
Which?
Witch.
Oh, right, witch, yeah,
I'm sorry.
that I know.
See? I told you, and I point.
Wait, the Lich King is coming back?
Yes, the lich Arthas has entered this world and...
I would like to say fuck off first and foremost. There's a difference between a Death Knight and a Lich. Get your shit together.
But he is called the Lich King.
The Lich King was fucking... Oh my god. The Lich King was the fucking orc who was the necromancer. When one of, I want to say Archimond or one of the other Dreadlords fucking forced him into the armor. The armor was the Lich King. Arthas was just a paladin. He was just a Death Knight. The Lich King was the armor that Arthas wore.
I want you to know how bored looking I am right now.
Not familiar with the
Good.
story. Don't see it in any of the text.
Thank you, Dimian. Do me a favor. If you want to rant about this stuff, write it down and we will get to it right after I turn off the call.
What I'm trying to get at is, there's a difference between a Lich and a fucking Death Knight.
Alright.
That's nice, Dan.
Okay,
Can we get a
moving-
negative 10 because he's raging?
Son of a bitch!
Okay, let's get back to
Negative
the
20.
And you're awful ragey after you meditate.
This is fine.
Is it funny
Anyway,
that...
back to the story at hand.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they say, this guy says that he wants you to speak with one of the archmages from Arcadia, which you would know there are many, like, mages in Arcadia. This is not uncommon. And archmage, though, on the other hand, is slightly more uncommon. There's only about, I would assume, about 20 of them. Mostly because archmages specialize in different schools, methods, or styles. An archmage is someone who basically is a part of their own school who has mastered their way of teaching in such a manner where they could probably is probably one of the more powerful of their, or most powerful of their learning type.
Damn. Alright. I see.
And
So
why
anyway-
should I care?
Oh, Hawke already said he'll check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. So this symbol has to do with an archmage. There's a second.
The
part of
symbol
this.
has nothing to do with an archmage.
Oh.
The symbol has
Symbol has
something
to do with an undead war.
Yeah, I got that part, and then I feel like this is the second part. I didn't get it.
And this boy here apparently is a servant of the Archmage.
Boy.
Yeah, there's
I know.
Oh, the guy that came in. I got
Servant or student?
student.
I said his master, so.
He's a student. There's a difference between a teacher and a master in this system, so he calls him master because of the fact that he's on that high of a level.
Well, generally, master can be taken either or. And
Yeah.
Did I find
English.
anything in his pockets of use?
Wait, what?
yeah, she rolled sleight of hand.
Yeah, because the last people that came into a bar
129.
challenged us to a duel were evil, so
Um,
I
there's a difference
am a bit
between a hand
on edge.
and theft.
Well, I rolled stealth because I thought that was it, but I felt like sleight of hand was best for checking his pockets. You tell me what I need to roll.
You also
Alright, you
rolled
go-
a
sleight of hand
97 for your
Yeah,
base.
Theft would be a better number. Roll theft if you want to go through his pockets.
Wait, there's a theft? Oh, yeah, there is a theft. I knew that. I totally knew that.
Yeah, second from the bottom.
Sleight of hand is more for card tricks and catching arrows out of the air.
You still rolled pretty nice.
I'm okay at it.
You get away with it.
Okay. Do I find anything? I'm just looking. I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm just looking for anything suspicious. While he's distracted talking to you guys, I'm just like, what's this? No.
You see a couple copper coins, a red gem, and a ink pen and ink vial that are both capped off.
Ooh, shiny.
So nothing interesting.
Yeah, but what about the book with all the hidden secrets? You didn't say anything about that.
The book he's holding in his arms.
Okay, I take that now. All right. Damn it, I didn't find anything useful. All right, I just continue to go back, and then I sit next to Brazen as if nothing happened.
You just like to stay by me, don't you?
Well, with a little girl like me, it's always nice, safe to stick by the biggest guy in the room. That's what my mom always taught me.
What you're saying is I am meat shield.
Of course, my mom always slept with the biggest guy in the room, so I don't know if that was the greatest advice, but...
It does not sound like it. On the other hand, what is mother's name?
That's not important.
I
We're
joke.
saying, sir. I immediately draw my attention to the man in the room, trying to
I
divert.
joke. Does it look like he actually knows what we look like? Because right now he's just calling out to a bunch. He just called out a bunch of random names.
No, he has no idea what you look like.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Did he call out my name?
Yeah, he called out all of our names.
All of our names, okay.
The point is, I think he's gonna be. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
I just hear my name and I can stand up. I'm here. I'm here, teacher.
Dude.
I had to look at him like, why?
Because,
Okay,
he doesn't know what he's expecting, and all of a sudden, 7'9" dude.
So, what
I keep saying that like it's a lot bigger than it is.
businesses of your... oh, dang it, I don't say it like that. I hate it when my characters are better at talking than I am. They say,
Stop making characters better at it than
Yeah, I say something that my character's better at saying than I am. Go ahead. No, I say, and why are you calling out these names?
I'm looking for each of you in specific. They were the names that Aldous used.
For what?
He mentioned that some stuff has been going on in town since he arrived, and
All
said
the
that
festival.
each of you were involved in it.
What is Aulus's intent? To just speak? Or is he an enemy of these people?
No, he's no enemy. He's one of the archmages of Arcadia.
He's cool.
What does that mean to me? I mean, I know you just went through this explanation, but what does that mean to my character?
That means to your character is that he is a master of a specific element and recognized by the people of Arcadia as a powerful scholar.
Okay. I say, well, in that case, I'm Angela. Pleased to meet you.
Right, I'll kind of look. What does he want? Forgive us if
either.
we're a little untrusting.
He frowns.
Perhaps we should talk about this in private. We have eyes on us. Or at least we had eyes on us.
He nods. Right. He just wants to help. He says, motioning you guys to follow as he starts heading out.
I'll kind of
Come on, guys.
look at. I'll look at the rest and agree.
Fine, I will come.
Well, considering Hawke was already willing to go, he's following.
So this guy has no reaction to the fact that the huge guy just got up.
No, when he sees the huge guy, he kind of goes wide-eyed and looks up like, oh, so you're, okay. He
Oh,
said,
come on.
Andres.
He was totally
Yes.
looking at me. I'm way hotter than you, okay?
Well, this actually brings up question. What is your appearance score?
Mine is an 8.
Mine is a 7. Okay, you win.
Yeah.
Take
Mine's
one
a
look
9.
at my picture and you tell me what my parents score
Yours is a 9.
Mine is a 10.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm wrong. Mine's a 10. Oh my god, I thought I rolled
Yours
a
is
9.
a 10.
That's supernatural.
I am so sexy that both parties want me. Whatever.
Mind you, I didn't roll. Joltz just said I could put it to whatever I wanted.
Yeah, I just put it. I was gonna put it
I
at
could've
9, but
put it
then
at
the
a-
book said
I
once you
could've
get to
put it
9
at
and 10,
20 if I wanted.
you have to talk to your GM, and I was like, oh, okay, it gets a little crazy at that point. I think I'll just put it at an 8. So
Mine rolled as a
I
10.
I just rolled it and just said, you know, I hope I roll high because I think it'd be
you're
cool if I
supposed to roll
That-
it. Yeah.
yeah, let me
I just looked
explain
at
what
the
a
picture.
10 means. A 10 means that you're so beautiful, you could turn a purely gay man straight.
Yeah.
or vice versa.
Or,
That was along the
you know,
lines of what the
purely
book
straight
said.
man gay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's kind of
Could
the
you-
level.
Could you imagine having
So
like
you're
a 10
so
appearance?
hot, you chemically change. You change the chemical balance of somebody's body.
Mind
to
you,
like
at
you.
the same time, I still have better penis.
My penis is still bigger.
Hey, Joltz, imagine, just imagine. 10 appearance, but insufferable.
Oh, is that your character?
No, it's just
Oh.
more.
So, Mardus, does
Because
your
you
character
are
have
kind
to
of a
do
douche.
everything better than my character?
Yeah.
You won't give me this
Actually-
one thing.
I just
You have a
imagine.
point higher than me.
No, I was talking to
I don't
Mardus.
know
Mardus
how I'm
has a
winning.
10.
Like my character rolled fucking.
Mardus.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to Varlus that whenever people
Oh, I
say
see,
Varlus,
yeah.
I hear that.
Want to roll for a new character? I will.
No,
No, it's okay.
it's fine.
It's just funny. I've heard them say your name twice, and I'm like, why are you talking to me?
Because I'm an asshole.
Alright, well, you guys are being led to meet Aldous.
Alright.
Now, again, I would just like to say, whatever pictures I use that belong to any kind of series is purely used for the representation of a fantasy character, and I do not own them, nor am I using the character that the image represents.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
really
not
important.
playing a guy from Persona 3. I'm playing a guy based off of a guy from Persona 3.
Alright.
You get
I swear to
led-
God, though, this is a fucking archmage who looks like a 12-year-old. I'm gonna flip my shit.
Yeah.
he does not look like a 12-year-old.
Does he look like
A 13-year-old.
Titus from Final Fantasy?
No.
Oh.
Because I got a small glimpse, and I'm like, is that Titus?
No. Okay. So, you guys are going to meet. So, he leads you through the streets of the city and towards one of the libraries, which is, for the most part, pretty quiet. Now, the town is pretty big, so they do have a library, but it's not like any sort of thing that a mage would be super interested in. It's more like city history or minor,
Alright,
like
hold
basic
on. Get my mic.
I am starting to think I should have brought alcohol to library.
You and I both know you have alcohol with you, Brazen.
Damn it, she is
we
learning
all
too fast.
know Brazen has alcohol on him.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure people who don't know me know.
Alright, well, you get led inside, and he motions you guys to follow this way. We can talk
I
in private.
challenge you to try to find bottle on me. Wink.
No, that's all right.
He takes you into the library's back room, into one of the private studies of the people who own the place, which is currently being commandeered at the moment. As you guys enter here, you see this man sitting at the...
Where is he? I do not see man.
I fucking knew it! He
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like he's 14!
No, he doesn't!
Yeah.
You know how...
What the
you-
fuck?
He's just clean shaven.
Yeah.
That's up like 5
My
years of your
fucking
life.
god, what the hell is that noise?
He's still really little though.
If you got, by the way, stream, if you're wondering, Demi, there's the reason I'm a self-conscious GM. Anyway.
I'm an
Actually,
asshole.
So what you're
considering all
saying
the
is
pic-
Dimian's just an asshole.
considering the pictures you use, I think you should be a little more self-conscious about me.
I think
Yeah,
you
but I... That's
Oh,
the
is
reason I
that
say...
from Bleach?
ignore these fucks
No,
and do whatever
no,
they
no,
want.
I can see it with enough look. He looks like he's early 20s still, but that does not mean I'm not going to give you shit for it.
I have to say though, Joltz, congratulations! You found a picture of a character. I have no clue who it is.
Alright.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you see this man sitting back here.
Go on.
And as you do, you see Eater move to the side and point over. There, that's Aldous.
You notice I put
As-
the cloak,
So this is what?
the hood of my cloak over my head as to hide my face.
Alright?
Wait, what's his name?
Aldous.
All this.
Aldous.
All
Aldous and more?
all this.
No. It's all and then Dus.
I know. I make
Wait,
you
wait,
know
wait,
how
you guys-
Brazen talks.
Alright. Aldous and
Oh,
more.
this?
You must be Sir Aldous. Archmage Aldous.
He looks over and nods. That's right.
I was this wonderful gentleman here. I give him a pat on the back. Said that you wanted to see us.
He nods his head. I did. I'm actually glad that you were able to arrive. You see, I was going through a few of the reading ware here while I was in town for the festival, and I happened to notice that trouble just seems to continuously follow you around.
Yes.
Are you the one spying on us?
Of course
He
he's
looks over.
not.
He looks over and says, I have absolutely no reason to benefit or gain from doing such actions. I spy on you for my own purposes.
So you are
spying
Well, aren't we just so popular? By the way, you wouldn't happen to know why, would you? It wouldn't have anything to do with that dream we had. She hesitates for a second, but then goes ahead and says it anyways.
Dream? What dream?
Well, I mean...
Something about Witch Queen, yes?
Well, yeah, there's the dream about the witch, but, you know, you must know that we're all destined for greatness, right?
You're grasping at
Smiles.
straws, yes?
Smiles really
He-
big when she says that.
Kinda eyes you for a moment before saying, I will say that something strange is going on, but I'm not saying that.
Is it the
No
fact
offense.
that all the booze in town is vanishing?
So why else follow us, Mr.
That's the
Archmage? You must
thing.
have more important things to do than to follow a lowly group of 5 people that clearly, well, you must have busier things to do.
Oh, trust me, I do. But the thing is that recently I've sensed something else in the town. And whatever this thing is, it's most likely tracking you.
Yes, we found a few things tracking us. In fact, We've run into some bandits that had a jingle of what we've done for the last month, with a peculiar symbol on the back that said that we will all die. You know, when it exploded. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that now, would you?
What was the symbol?
I don't know. I describe it as best as I can.
I don't know.
I look at Carver.
Boom.
The symbol is a red dragon surrounding a skull, and the skull has a single eye sunken in.
There you go. I say that. It's a dragon surrounding a red skull with a red dragon surrounding a skull with a eye sunken in. Yeah, what he said.
And I must now roll a cult for this guy.
He automatically succeeds because he's an archmage.
Alright, yeah, he does actually succeed. He says, as he kind of taps the table before looking at you with a bit of a concerned look.
Oh, it gets better.
Anyone else hoping he would say, "Yep, that's a symbol, all right."
Yeah, well, we also found out that somebody else was watching us and is getting paid 500 whoppers to just relay information about what we're doing. That's an awful mighty chunk of change just to observe and report, wouldn't you
Brazen
say?
taps you on the shoulder. He is not being paid in sandwiches. He was being paid in gold.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brazen. I forget you don't understand the slang sometimes. And by that, she has her own slang that nobody else understands.
What is a whopper?
With that, he kind of scratches his chin and says, "That symbol you described, that sounds like what the banners of the dead used to carry. The ones who served the Witch Queen."
Yes, the Undead War.
The one from Dream.
I'll nod my head. Yes, servants of the Witch Queen, definitely.
But why would the witch be after you? And furthermore, why... No, he says, the witch is dead. Something else has to be after you, and it's using the name of the witch.
Our dream.
Why would they be after me?
Our dream
Have you
was
seen
clearly a dream of the witch, and she said that she was back. And that she's going to win this time, essentially. Go ahead. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
I'm going to shake my head and say, oh no. Even if she would have been destroyed, something that powerful would have found a way back. She can't. She's most likely back.
She was stricken by God. There's nothing powerful enough to resist that amount of power.
Well, surely someone as powerful as you knows that there's ways of doing pretty much anything.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
I wanted to know exactly why so much trouble is following you around. And though I don't understand, I now understand more of a magnitude of
Because we're the ones who are destined to stop it.
Have you seen me? I am awesome.
I need a volunteer.
I have no
What?
clue for what.
You keep
What do
speaking
you
of
need?
this dream. I need a volunteer.
I will do it.
Well,
I smack him forward.
I've had
Oh.
many a dreams, and I'm also pretty susceptible. Damn it, she says it right, but I
think
can't.
the word you are looking for is susceptible.
I had too much of Brazen's wine when he wasn't looking. By the way, your bottle's empty. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Is it weird that she has more language skills than I do, yet I can say these words?
Shut up.
It's like the person acting her is not very good at speaking.
So it's a bag of balls. No,
Yes, she had half bottle of wine back at bar.
I actually will take a step back because I am afraid of these dreams, but nobody knows that, so I'll just keep quiet about it.
Brazen fear nothing.
No, I'll push you forward too, as well. Then you're now
Yeah,
being pushed
it's
forward
like
by two
collectively, all four of you just nudge Brazen forward.
people. Or we just all step back.
All things considered, you'd have to move him.
Yeah.
He looks at him and says,
Hello.
"All right, you will work. After the festival tonight, when you go to sleep, I want you to sleep here at the library. I'm going to enter your dreams and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Because all of you speak of this dream, and I'm starting to figure out that it's the only connection to whatever's going on here.
Mind you, I will have drinking quite a bit.
He sighs and nods, saying, "Trust me, there's nothing that you can do that would surprise me."
Whoa. Brazen's eyes light up. He takes that as a challenge.
For now, though, I have a lot of work to do. This is the end of our meeting. Please go.
It flashes forward to when he's in there. He's like, holy shit!
Brazen, I have a challenge for you.
Is it not drinking?
Yes,
I have
it's not
learned
drinking.
your ways, small one, and I have to say something to this. Peace off.
So, is that a no?
This is very much no. I'm wondering how dense she is. Brazen just told her to piss off.
She's kind of ditzy.
You can tell. I'm questioning what her intelligence score is.
Oh, her intelligence is high. She just doesn't give a shit.
Oh.
She
Kind of
she
like
plays.
how my intelligence is high and I act stupid.
Think of an actor playing a role, but consistently. That's exactly what she's doing.
I guess we just got kicked out of a library.
Kaboot!
Yeah.
Wait, why
well,
were we kicked out of the library? Who the fuck did what?
He said.
Sorry.
He
Anyway,
he said he has
that'll
work
be
to
the.
do.
He says, "Anyway, I have work for now to do. Leave now. We'll talk later."
I'll kind of eye him a little bit.
Alright. Well, hopefully you don't mind if we check out your library.
This thing in library, so funny. Make go
I see.
find bar I have not been to.
You've
I see
been
no
to-
reason
Is there
why
anyone
not. Anyone nearby? There's a couple of people reading, like one or two.
I'm sorry. Everyone else is kind of overshadowed by the ungodly aura of the man in the next room.
Yeah, like
You know what
the,
I meant.
the people outside cannot hear what's going on in the office.
Joltz, you know what I meant.
Is the
Oh,
guy
you're
here?
sensing?
Yeah,
You
I'm going
sense
to.
you sense the incredible power of the person in front of you, but that's it.
Okay.
It's in my pants.
Before they leave, before he exits the room, Hawke Archmage has anything beneficial for him. Like, just like a book or something that he can read for pastime. Beneficial for magic.
Maybe a tome about the symbol or something.
He rubs his chin, stares at you, and says, "What kind of magic do you practice?"
Everyone,
Blood and
plug your
darkness.
ears.
When you say
Whoa.
blood and darkness, he just stares at you.
I kind of
Okay.
actually give you a look, too.
Before saying, "I don't have anything," he says before going back to work.
I kind of
I
look at you.
slowly
Damn
look
it.
at Carver. Why is your brother alive?
That's some dark magic you use, friend.
It's not illegal, but it's obviously like still very illegal.
It's bordering,
It's-
man.
It's a borderline sort of thing. I don't know why or how
Hey.
he's still alive, other than I barely keep him out of trouble.
We all have our vices, Brazen. Let's not be so harsh on him.
Are you making
Alright,
fun of my drinking again?
No, I was making
Alright,
fun of your unusual height, but I mean
Oh.
that's another thing, I guess.
We've been talking about drinking things so much, I thought you were bringing it up.
No,
again.
she was okay. So talking about dents, that was completely sarcastic.
Oh. Wow. That both got past me and Brazen. Oh, shit. Okay, you win. I no drink for extra half hour.
Wait, make that 15-minute. You know what? Dang it. I'm drinking now. Sorry.
Don't push it.
Give me the beer dispensing helmet. Give it. No, give it. Give it here.
I am not wearing helmet. Small one.
Alright, no, I'm gonna go look for books that might give me information on any of the symbol or anything about prophecies about this time, or just anything that I can find that seems that interesting or that may pass the time while we're waiting.
I'm gonna go be Brazen while he's not drinking.
I kill everyone in town. And you can come back to me, I gotta pee.
Alright, we'll come back to you in a second. As, God
That was
dang it.
really funny, though.
It was.
I'm gonna go be Brazen when I'm not drinking. Gonna go kill everyone in town.
It's fitting. Do you have any idea how irritable you get, especially with your addiction?
Well, no. How's the addiction thing work? How long can I go without
Basically,
shit happening?
every day you go without drinking, you suffer a negative 10 penalty. So if this means you go like 10
I should
days,
get a +3 because I'm going with without for like half an hour and I'm getting ticked off.
Oh, God. Basically, you just get to the point where you're practically begging for the stuff, and you just can't do anything without it.
Oh no! Brazen does not beg. Brazen gets by force.
Well, keep in mind, this thing can go up to negative 200 to all actions you do. From skills to also doing... From doing skills to doing just basic
combat
attack.
to initiative, yeah, it all starts to stack up. It's pretty bad.
Excuse me, Brazen is going to sleep now.
I just imagine Brazen struggling in a fight after days of not drinking, suddenly gets a beer and just beats the snot out of the guy.
It's like one of them drops a skin of meat or something. All of a sudden, everyone's fighting. It's all chaos. One of them drops it. Everything stops. Brazen slowly stands up, grabs one of the guys by the back of his shirt, and throws him out of the building.
And then Wilhelm
Brazen
scream.
is back, bitches.
Oh,
Okay, so what are we doing?
I don't know. We got distracted by the awesomeness that is drunken Brazen.
Well, at the moment, mostly just whatever you guys want to do, like until the festival comes on. Until the festival comes, anyway.
While he's doing his research, I want to see and look through this guy's books. Well, because I do study the occult on the side to make sure I'm up to snuff on the powers of such dark entities. So I kind of want to see if he has any books on just monsters or creatures of the other world.
Keep in mind, this is the town's library, not his library.
I know. I want to see if there's anything in here, though.
And as being a Grey Knight, I will do the same. Look up on magic.
Alright, the Grey Knight's library definitely has a lot more information than this library, so you can roll at a lower difficulty than Mardus, but Mardus you can still make a roll.
What do I need to roll?
Occult.
Also, Brazen,
Yeah.
all you gotta say, you grab him and you throw him out the window.
Would I still have that plus?
Joltz, do me a favor. Keep that. Just keep that
would-
on hand.
Would I still get that plus 15 since I'm in the Grey Knight's library?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
Well,
occult.
that was-
Oh shit.
Well, I had 4 open rolls there.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I really wish that I was rolling higher on those open rolls, but hey, I'll take them.
It's still more than you had at the start.
So, you're wanting to look up the symbol in the dark entities associated with them?
You almost got a whole other 50. That was cool.
Wait, who?
Sorry.
Both of you. That's what you're doing, right?
No,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
more or less thinking if there was. I was looking up anything on undead, more or less. Like at this point, like I'm very curious now. Or, but like, ugh.
As far as undead come with that role, you could find out that many of them were risen and fought against the living during the Second War, only about a few years after Arcadia had separated from Perelia. The war raged on for a very long time, and it was one of the first wars that actually made Arcadia and Perelia work as allies. The undead themselves were created to basically be tireless and restless beings. You had your common like foot soldier undead, and then some of the stories though that you read, and some of the more scary ones, were definitely the more advanced undead, the ones that could literally be anything. They were terrifying, and they were able to tear down the walls of Perelia, but they did not. They were unable to destroy it thanks to the king of Perelia.
I'm more or less looking for information about what they can do or what they blah blah blah. So of course all this will help out. See if like, you know, superstitions on what people used to counter the undead, like you know people left a line of holy water or some nonsense, anything like that.
Undead really don't have many weaknesses, come to think of it. Looking it over, people have their superstitions of a silver blade would kill them, or holy water would slow them down, says one of the religious books. You could possibly light them on fire and their burning flesh will go up really well. There's so much information that's misdirections, to the point where it's misdirection. There has got to be over, there's got to be over 200 different lores of how to kill a zombie.
Right. And who knows which ones you
found nothing I could not kill with this.
Basically, the only thing that you know for a fact is that drowning it won't work.
Okay. Otherwise, what about Carver?
Carver, what were you looking for exactly with your role?
I was basically anything that was mentioned earlier, that dark figure, any symbols and potential problems associated with it or whatever it was.
The symbol was held as a banner by the undead. It was literally the flag they flew whenever they were marching in unit. The symbol also holds a powerful component, something of a magic channel that allows a mage to be able to travel their power through it. The symbol itself was used basically. Back then they would actually use the symbol on their flags, and the flags would be used as siege weapons because of that.
Wow, weapons were actually siege weapons?
Basically, the banners were risen into the air, and then they would be able to shoot off fireballs or worse.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Think of it this way. It's basically a scroll taped onto a stick.
Oh, okay. And I just want to look up how to kill the undead as well.
You find the same kind of information roundabout. You find less possibilities than the Mardus found, but you do find, which means that one of these are probably accurate, but you still find over 80 of them.
Oh, good grief. Alright.
Like, there's lore about them being killed by silver, there's lore about them being stopped by salt,
Okay.
there's lore about them being... yeah.
Okay.
Brazen just finds one and it says decapitation.
Works every time.
Until they suddenly grab you without a head, try to wrestle you to the ground.
I'd like to see them try.
But yes, that is something that could definitely happen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the information you were able to gather on that subject matter exactly.
Hey, since Brazen's bored in a library, can I just roll to find whatever?
Sure.
Do I roll notice? Or
Search.
search. Okay.
You find a paperclip.
Cool. Yep, this is Brazen when he's not drinking. Mind you, I only had a final of 10 in search.
Oh yeah. That's the reason you didn't find anything cool. You just found a paperclip.
Cool. What we don't know is I found it under the body of the Witch Queen.
Oh God.
That would be hilarious.
I wonder what Hawke will find. Let's roll to find out.
Jared, back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
good. Jared,
What does Hawke
you were
find?
We were just wasting time.
Oh,
Hawke, you find a chair.
I had to walk the dog.
Hawke! I found a paperclip!
Well, I found a chair.
Holy shit!
Sweet, you can make a tank with that. Dude, MacGyver the shit out of that.
Anybody got duct tape?
No, Jared, remember the Thursday game? My character wanted to make a tank out of it.
Oh yeah, that, and I also remember the D&D game with the chairs always breaking.
You know, we joke about it now, but later on, someone's probably going to find a way to actually make that serious. God dang it. But for now, Jared, you were looking up. Angelina, you were looking at prophecies, weren't you?
Yes, I was looking at, yeah.
Roll
and
me.
the like.
Roll a. Would that be occult or no? That'd be history. Roll history.
Thank you, Jack of all trades.
Yep.
Never mind.
Thank you, Jack of... Oh, wait.
Yeah, I put absolutely 0 in history.
Yeah, but at least you can use every skill.
Yeah.
The only thing that you're able to find is a. The only thing you're able to find when looking through the old lore books is something that states the only thing you find is something that states when the moon and the sun eclipse on one another, upon that night a star will fall.
Oh, I feel
no.
like I should be writing
It
this
is
down.
prophesied the fall of Brazen.
Basically, on the night the moon eclipses the sun, a single star will fall.
Okay.
Guys,
Hello?
did the call die?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
No, it's here. My character's doing quiet reading, so.
I still.
I'm here, sorry.
Okay.
Sarkin Mom.
Oh, well, take your time.
Anyway, yeah, that's basically the only thing you really find that stands out.
Okay.
Oh, there are books here.
It's destiny! It must mean something. I'll take it for
Yep.
every one of
This
these
is
words.
taking too long. Brazen has left the library.
Alright, Brazen, you leave the library to see that from the talking to the Archmage didn't take so long, but all the research definitely did it. As you see, it's the sky.
It took me a really long time to find that paperclip.
Yeah. You see
Well,
the sky
it
is
was
kind of
in
pink
the
from
book.
it starting to dawn.
Ooh.
As you notice, some of the band starting to set up on the stage that they put in Town Square, getting ready for the nightfall. As you can barely see the horizon of the moon in the distance.
That is one oddly attractive elf. Why is he holding a magical glowing loot?
God dang it. Oh yeah, I hear you say that. I'm like, where are you going with this?
Hi everyone!
Yeah,
I'm breaking the dimensions!
Damn you in your fourth wall!
That's funny, all my characters tend to do that, even the ones I don't include with you guys. Oh, by look of sky, 3 hours. So Brazen's gonna go and look around at all the fair stuff. He's probably gonna try to find one of those weird smack the thing with the hammer and make the bell ring shit.
Alright.
And break it.
So you're looking for one of the, like, smack the bell things?
You know, he's looking for, you know, fair
gong?
games and all that shit.
Oh, like you hit the hammer on the thing and
Yeah,
Kong.
whatever you call that.
Yeah, you
That's-
Like a strong,
I know
like a
they're
strong
called
man.
feats of strength, but
He must be less than this height to play this game.
oh,
You cannot play any of the games.
this is very sad.
This game.
Oh.
As, you see, as the night, as the day begins to dawn,
Hold on, wait, I'm not done yet. I want to find when the next clip is. I know it's probably going to be tonight, but my character is trying to find this out, because I don't know if my character knows.
the eclipse,
No, that'd be a
I'll
really
just give you this because of the way the societies track.
I'm asking the most intelligent people in the land. I'm asking mages, so I'm sure one of them knows when the next eclipse is.
Brazen,
next
do you know when the
eclipse
next eclipse is?
The next eclipse is set to happen next year.
Boy,
So there's not one anytime soon.
No.
Magic
Okay.
happens.
Okay, go ahead, GM.
As the sun starts to set to dawn, the lights of the festival begin to illuminate. Music emanates through the streets as you see people beginning to come out to see the festival. Different stands selling food, and people seem to be dancing and celebrating. You see that many of the lanterns are even shaped as the. You see there are many like lanterns shaped as the moon, and you see that there are many like drawings of the actual goddess Luna herself throughout the town. And you also start to see that the moon begins to pass overhead. And unlike the moon in our world, this moon, when it becomes full, is very large, encompassing the entire sky overhead, as you can
Really?
feel the radiant gaze.
Holy shit.
As, yeah, the moon basically, to describe, the moon takes up about 80% of the sky.
Holy shit! How is gravity problems not a thing?
There's other ways this world
There's
balances.
different gravitational pulls going on in the universe around this place, alright?
What?
So that the moon could be this close and it not crash into it. I don't know. Just saying words.
Brazen looks at you like, what?
Can I just roll science and not have to explain it? Because I have no idea.
Sure, you can.
No, we don't. I'll be more confused than him.
It's okay.
Just in case, I'm curious.
Do not need the brain aneurysm.
Oh,
But you see, as the festival becomes very quiet, you notice that the music is playing throughout, and you see that many people are listening to the band. And upon this, you notice that everyone seems to be dressed in costume, in some kind of costume. Each of them are wearing many people are wearing a veil over their head to kind of symbolize the moon's the moon's new end.
I wish
The full
sorry.
it's the veil. Sorry, I had a hard time. The veil basically represents
this is something you would all know as Arcadians, by the way. The veil is supposed to represent the new moon, and its cycle into changing darkness. So the veil kind of obscures itself as the moon obscures itself.
Okay.
Can I, like, buy one?
Yeah. They're
Cool.
not that much. Everyone can get one.
Yeah, I definitely would wear one. For sure.
How much, and can I find one in red?
You can get one for like 3 copper.
Oh, cool.
They're so
I
cheap.
want one that is worth 10 gold. No,
You get one with gold bits in it.
no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Mhm.
I just want one that matches my outfit.
And
He puts it on. Oh my god, where'd Brazen go?
after a moment, when everything kind of gets started, you start to hear voices speaking up, and you see people talking, and the festival begins as there's different stands that are doing things. There's different foods being sold, and there's festival games going on. What would you guys like to do as the festival finally began?
So
And you
every
finish-
single night the moon looks like this, or just this
every
particular
month.
night? Every month. Well, every full moon. Yeah.
Yeah, every full moon.
I said, oh,
Every full moon looks like this when the entire moon encompasses the sky.
it's so beautiful as I put on my veil. And I say, well, fellas, wait, are we still waiting on this Archmage?
No, I go to do that after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after the festival.
I'll put
Yeah,
my.
and just me. You all can go back to your comfy beds and shit.
Yeah, I grab whoever the closest guys are near me, and I wrap my arms around their arms, and I say, "Well, guys, let's have some fun, or we have a festival to attend, or something, whatever along those lines." And then I
I'm
tend
going
to walk forward to take them with me, whoever those two are.
You happen
I'm
to
a-
grab the brothers.
Oh
That's
God.
fine with me.
Oh God.
What?
They don't like each other that much.
I would also like
This won't be
everyone to roll
awkward at all.
notice.
I promise this won't be awkward at all as I fall on my face. What are we rolling?
I would notice.
Oh yeah.
Are we all rolling notice?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
notice
I'm
is
s-
under.
Is it me or is the number 137 popping up a lot?
Where? Oh, I forgot where notice was. Oh, perceptive.
Oh,
So
yeah!
I rolled a
I
20.
rolled a 137 earlier. That's funny.
My base roll was 22. That means I open rolled, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If the dice were 22, roll 1d100 plus your result.
Previous result. Yeah.
Wait, what are the open roll numbers supposed to be?
Any numbers that are
Doubles
doubles.
and 90 and above.
Yeah,
Oh.
doubles and 90 bucks.
Garrett, you open roll.
So that's
That's what I just asked.
Yeah,
And they said
now
yes.
you roll a 1d100 plus 32.
So like that.
Oh shit, bro!
Nice. So 2 people notice. Brazen and
Oh wait, was it 32 or was it supposed to be 66?
What,
Oh,
wait,
whoops! I did Jason's.
Carver,
so-
where are you rolling?
yeah, Carver, you
don't
didn't open
know.
roll.
I don't know. I got confused because
I'm
I
sorry.
blocked it.
Oh,
That
it's
was
okay.
it.
It's okay, man.
I'm gonna start
Um,
calling people by their character name.
All right. So
Yes.
Brazen and Garrett, you both catch this as you begin to see a flock of birds landing across the rooftops. You see a couple of them land and watching the festival. As you notice among these birds, you see one that's eyeless.
Ouch.
One of them has dark sockets for eyes, and you seem to be able to see its rib cage slightly.
Like, its bones are sticking out, or as in
Yeah,
it
it
just
looks
looks really
undead.
malnourished.
It looks like a very undead bird.
I'm gonna I'm guessing I'm probably near Mardus. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm kind of near you. Yeah,
Let's
I'm
say
looking
we're
around.
both sitting at the same table. I
Yeah.
poke your leg. I poke your leg with my foot, and I tilt my head in the bird's direction.
Joltz.
Yes.
He's searching for stuff.
Okay. Roll a search check, Dimmy. The difficulty's much easier now.
Am I wrong, Timmy?
Can I make a notice at a higher difficulty?
Sure. You get it.
I'm like, when are you?
I rolled that a second
When
ago.
Hawke notices it, he just instantly stops making Angela and Carver instantly come to a dead halt.
Why don't you describe this bird to me in vivid detail, just so I know what it looks
The
I
bird
like?
can
is,
barely hear
uh,
what's going on. The music's pretty loud for me.
Let me turn it down.
No,
can turn it
you
down.
can edit that in your options.
Yeah, if you go to the top
Can I?
right, there's a gear. You click on that.
And you
Right
scroll
below
down a
where
bit
your
and it
name
says
is, there's a-
Master Music
found it.
Volume Level.
There we
And
go.
the farther you scroll it to the left, the quieter it goes.
Yeah, I have to turn mine off for copyright reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Sucks
No.
for you, Jared. This music sounds pretty nice.
I like this music.
What
So,
did Garrett do? Garrett Hawke stopped for some reason.
When I noticed the bird, I completely stopped. And of course, being hooked around the arm of Angela, it makes her stop, which makes Carver stop. And as I'm still looking at it, I say, guys, I think we might have a little trouble.
What's this
And
bird
I-
look like?
What is it?
And I nod toward
It
the
looks
bird,
very dead.
saying there's
Wouldn't
a
my danger
undead
sense-
bird.
your
What am I
danger sense
thinking?
isn't triggering. This thing isn't coming after you.
Well, I'm glad
Mind you, I'm very irritated now.
I'm glad
Oh my
I'm with
God.
the two Hawks.
I said undead looking bird thing.
It's a crow versus two hawks.
Okay.
Wow.
This is what you guys see. You see about 3 crows perched up there, along with a pink bird. Its ribcage showing, and you can see the spinal cord going up into its head. Its eyes sunken and black, and its wings tattered. Hugged onto itself, no one else seems to notice it. Only those who were able to be pointed out to it.
So now that we're pointed out to it, do we see it as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's just creepy. Knowledge occult.
Fun fact. Now Brazen is pissed off. He hasn't gotten a chance to drink yet.
Yeah, no, what the hell?
I hate you so much.
110 on occult.
Don't hate me, Dimmy.
You use it every fucking time.
What
It
is
was
it?
fitting in this scenario. And also
God
it makes
damn.
sense why this thing shows up. Okay, who rolled the highest occult?
I'm gonna
Angela.
try cult
Is
too.
it Flock of the Undead?
No, these sons of bitches are stupid
Hey,
as fuck.
you don't know shit. In game.
Maybe I do.
Maybe you do.
What you immediately catch on to when you see this thing, the word soul scavenger suddenly hits you.
Does that mean?
As-
Oh, that means nothing to me.
Soul scavengers.
What does that mean to my
These
character?
are, to your character, you would know these birds are creatures that are unnormally seen. Only by those who are going to die are able to see them. And typically, they show up to feast on the soul once the victim has died. Otherwise, if they're in starvation, they'll typically hunt and force people to commit suicide in order to get food.
How long until the person dies? Because that might explain why I can see it.
It could be, it's undetermined. It can be years. It can be really, really, really recent. It doesn't. It's hard to tell.
Explain
So-
this to the two Hawks.
It just means whoever sees it is going to die at some point.
That's what it's basically what this thing expects. It could see, think of this thing as being able to see a clock on your head, and if not, and being, basically, think of this thing being able to see a clock on your head, it assumes it knows when you're going to die, and it sticks around.
I just punch above my head, the clock resets, and it says 20 years.
It'd make more sense if it was a vulture.
The bird flies away immediately.
Just kidding.
But yeah, you see this thing kind of is just staring at each of you as it tilts its head, as you see a flock of 3 more appear.
Brazen, being Brazen, is going to get up from the table and go to try to find those exotic drink places. If he's gonna die, guess what? He's gonna die happy.
Sir Hawke, I don't know how much you know about
Hawks?
these things. Hawke brothers? I don't know how much you know about these things, but these things know when something's going to die, and if they're hanging around, that means that someone or people are going to die soon. Otherwise, they wouldn't be hanging around.
I rolled a cult, so just to make sure.
Oh, you rolled better than everybody.
Just now.
Very boring.
Yeah, so Carver, you get the same information that Angela has.
I say, well, there must be a reason why they're hanging around that particular area. Perhaps we should check it out, boys.
Might as well.
Hawke just nods and says, "Let's go."
Mind you, Brazen has no clue what's going on, but he knows. He's seeing an undead bird. Like hell, I'm not going to be on guard.
You see the...
I'm doing my thing. Is there anyone around me who's really powerful?
These birds.
Anyone else?
Hi!
Yes, actually, you sense multiple beings.
Any of them able to accumulate ki, from what I can tell?
No.
As I say...
By the way, you notice 2 of these birds looking over towards the street, where you see a man walking down the street. As they flock over, starting to fly around this man, staring at him. And as they are staring at him, you start to notice that they, one of the pots on top of one of the buildings begins to shift and move towards the edge.
How fast can I get there?
Well, actually, is he on the same road that Brazen just went down?
Yeah.
I think it was something I had noticed because I was looking for things, but okay.
Yeah, it was something you had noticed. You see that the one of the pots shift to the edge of the windowsill, and right over where this guy is going to walk.
Alright, so of course I make my quick move towards it, and as soon as I see that thing start to fall off the edge, I want to literally throw my halberd through the fucking pot and try to shatter it before it falls on this guy.
Alright, as you see one of them throws its wings open with a caw, as you see the thing start to fall off of the seal right when the halberd roll.
Go for it, Den.
Oh, come on.
You can do this.
Can't play with fate. This guy's gonna
Roll
die.
for pot!
Shatter the pot. There.
Okay, the official number for this campaign is 137.
I know, right?
This has popped up 5 times.
Today is brought to you by the number 137.
It's kind of creeping me out.
Because the numbers are all completely different. That's weird.
Yeah, you shatter the pot as this guy, his eyes go wide as he covers his head quickly as a bunch of dirt falls on his head, and he backs away. What the? As the birds start to, as all of you can hear it, but this guy doesn't seem to be able to, nor can any of the people. All the birds start to call loudly.
Can I do like an amazing acrobatic flip up to grab my halberd that's probably embedded in the wall?
You'll need a jump check to even make the distance.
Is the guy not gonna realize that he almost got hit in the head with a pot?
And he is realizing, but Demi said that right after his reaction.
Oh.
I'm running over there as fast as I can to the birds.
All right, you get over there.
Well, I believe we all are.
As I.
My full move is under 5 feet.
Yeah. You guys get that. You all get there really quickly as you see this guy has a shocked look, looking at the rubble of the pot on the floor, as he's holding his chest. What on earth just?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
No need to thank us, sir. Just glad to see you're okay. I'm looking at these birds as I'm talking to them to see where they're going. Or these.
They're just staying around the man and cawing loudly, almost as if angry.
Yeah, you just took our meal, you son of a bitch.
Said, it would appear that you're not out of danger yet, sir.
You see, after that, they all suddenly stop, lift their heads, look in a direction, and then start to fly off. Like, in a hurry.
I chase after. As fast as I can.
I guess
retrieve my
we'll
helmet.
I say, get inside and make sure you're safe. And be more careful. And then I run off.
Nowhere is safe.
Alright, you start to chase them as they start to go in the opposite direction of where they looked.
Okay, I want to climb walls and Assassin's Creed the shit out of this.
Alright, roll acrobatics.
Alright.
I'm actually hoping you win.
That's not good.
Nope. As the very first time you jump up onto one of the window
Oh,
seals,
frickin' 20.
the wood cracks and makes you slip and fall back first onto the concrete.
Oh, no, wait. Pause. I'm trying to find where it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I fell gracefully. I make it look like I did that on purpose.
Why did you just foot axe that windowsill?
So
say,
basically, rather than going
I don't know.
onto the floor, you slam into the ground but roll onto your feet as if you meant to land, as if you landed, but in reality you still hit the ground.
Yeah. It's unstable. We'll have to go around, and then I continue to run around, ignoring all the stairs.
I just kind of stand there and sigh and shake my head.
Oh my God.
Hawke just sighs and just slowly walks after
I
her.
kind of want to head in the
Shaking
direction
my
the crows looked, though.
You're gonna head the direction the crows looked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll notice.
Oh, so they looked
As
one
you
way
find out-
and then flew another. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
one
they're
way,
cool.
then flew away.
I didn't
from
catch on to
whatever.
that, so here I go. So
You see almost immediately, you're going to roll this as you enter into a courtyard with basically a few trees, grass, and no buildings around. And let me go ahead and roll something real fast.
All of us have basically split up at this point.
Yep.
Trying to think one of us might actually die.
Well,
This is
I'm
one reason I
running
like
off of
Anima.
Hawke
Being split up
after
is not a big
Angela, making sure she doesn't do anything, or hurt herself.
Like with the windowsill.
I'm back.
Yeah, and so she can and to make sure she can actually get her sword out of the sheath for one.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need a sword.
Alright, so, Carver. You will suddenly hear a whisper that echoes out. As all of a sudden, you hear this coming from basically all around you. What do you fear?
I would. Oh crap! Since my biggest phobia is spiders.
Spiders?
Yes, spiders. If I see a spider, if we encounter spiders in any battle, you guys are on your own. I'm run back all the way back to
All right.
town.
Say cockroaches. Don't say spiders. Whatever you do, don't say spiders.
I kind of hesitate a little
Damn
bit
it.
and
I
say,
said spiders.
and try and put on a very confident face. I fear nothing.
Oh, fear itself is the correct answer.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
No. I said that. Joltz did.
Yeah, I know,
no.
I know.
He says,
I could have. I got a very high persuasion. Persuade the whisper to believe that I fear nothing.
you hear another whisper that says, "You do not fear the dark." As you start to notice the darkness itself moving around you, as all of a sudden your shadow turns into fire, black fire. That is basically, it's still a shadow, but basically it looks like it's a shadow of you burning.
I just kind of stand my ground. I do not fear the darkness. I do not fear anything. Show yourself.
Gladly. Roll defense at a -90.
Holy.
What?
Holy.
Oh wait, no,
low
you can't be
defense,
snuck up
Batman.
on. You can't be snuck up on. That's right. Never mind.
Exactly.
He can't be surprised!
Oh, wait, but do you block or do you dodge?
I block. My block is higher.
You cannot block this. So if you want to
Why
dodge,
can't-
you have to roll at a negative. Because of the way this thing attacks, it will phase through any material object.
Okay,
Oh.
my
Wait,
dodge
what if
is
he
only...
can block energy?
Can you block
Okay.
energy? Like,
Okay,
have-
do you have oral extinction or president's excursion?
I have or
He has the Joltz. He has oral extension and
yeah,
president's excursion.
Alright, that's fine. You can roll normally then.
yeah.
See, this is why those numbers
So
are
what-
really nice.
So what do I roll then?
Just a regular block.
Well, regular block. Since you have danger sense, you're not going to die.
Oh wow, that's actually a very good roll.
97.
Oh, you open roll.
Holy shit!
1d100
Roll
plus 192.
100 plus 92. Yeah. So high. Close.
Come on, Carver, kick his ass.
Oh,
Holy shit!
holy
Nice.
267 damage, Batman. Or
You actually
attack.
move just in time as you see this large living shadow rise out of your own shadow.
No, he
moving
didn't
its
move. He blocked it.
Yeah, as you see this
Counterattack.
thing moves
Yeah,
its
counterattack.
hand out towards you to touch you, as it looks like it's expecting to reach through your blade, but when it touches it, it seems in shock.
Angela, the two of us went the other way.
I know, but just making sure I don't see this.
Angela, roll notice.
I don't want to.
Angela's not here.
I'm focused on something else. I refuse to roll. No.
No.
Can I, as I run off, look back?
Also, Carver, you can counterattack since you rolled high enough and you have danger sense.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God, I
that-
rolled low.
Also, you are too far away to look back right now.
It's times like this, I'm glad I have.
I
a sucky
just ran
nose.
off when when Carver started running the opposite way.
There's
Yeah, you guys went two completely opposite ways.
Yeah, the bird
Yeah, when
looked
I'm-
one way and then flew another. I went the way it flew. He went the way it looked.
Matthew
Carver-
went the
Yeah, I
way
was
it looked.
following at was
Yeah,
so.
Matthew.
Oh yeah, Carver, that's gonna hurt. Let me roll his defense. Oh, okay. So you swing back at him as you see him phase. Actually, wait a minute. I forgot to do something real fast.
He has a high natural for everything.
You get a plus 35 to that.
Okay, so
I have 207 actually. So he's not able to dodge you, but you don't do any damage as you impact the sword against him as he has to bring his arms up to deflect it. As you see him let out a hiss, an angered hiss. As Angela, and also, Garrett, you can roll too since you're with Angela.
Okay, so roll notice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled a 66. So, hopefully I don't see it. Although if I do, I'll just continue to keep running in the direction away from it, so...
So, you'll hear, both of you will hear, hang on one second.
Don't do it. It's a
Alright.
trick. I've seen it before.
Ignore.
Feed the rabbit.
Anyway, as I was saying, both of you suddenly hear once more, look behind you.
I don't hear shit. Nope, I ignore it.
Yeah,
I hear that with a 66?
Was it?
you hear that.
Damn it.
It's because you rolled low you hear that.
Do I know this voice?
No.
Okay.
It sounds very sinister.
I look behind
Because
me. Go ahead.
because Hawke knows his brother's the opposite direction, he's definitely gonna turn around.
Alright?
Yeah, you don't tell me
As
to
you
look
turn
behind me.
around, you see you guys by this point chasing the birds have run into an alleyway that has leading out towards one of the other cities, and you see filling the alley is suddenly a flood of shadows as you slowly see what looks like an amalgamation of darkness rising out of the floor.
I scream in a blood-curdling scream, and I assume, if I cannot run anywhere, I assume the fetal position and start shaking violently.
You can run.
I have a
She's that afraid of the dark?
I have a severe phobia of this. So I run as fastly as I can away from this thing.
Would I,
This is the phobia, right, that I have?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
would I for the brief moment be able to hear that scream from wherever I am? And realize...
It is the loudest that she can scream, so I'd imagine a lot of people heard it. But
as since no one rolled in time, Garrett rolled block at a -90, or block or dodge at a -90.
Oh,
good grief.
jeez.
Since you don't have danger sense,
So how would I do that?
basically on modifiers just write -90.
Oh, Cracker Jacks. I'm really hoping that, I'm really hoping Mardus goes and helps those two while I go help, Carver.
I don't know, I'm not sure if I need
Because
help.
if all four split up groups get attacked, we might have a problem.
As
Very
this
much
thing
so.
As the thing swings at you, its hand passes right through your body, but your body you feel cold suddenly, as something seems very wrong. You're going to have, hang on, make a physical resistance roll.
PHR?
Yeah.
And that I rolled a 97 as well.
Oh, good
You
grief.
don't open roll resistances.
I know,
Cannot
I was
open
just saying. Okay.
137!
You're perfectly. At this moment, you are completely and utterly fine.
You have to take a
So
shot.
I'm pretty much, I just stand my ground as I feel a cold sense go through my chest or whatever.
Yeah, basically what happens is, as his claws reach out, they pass right through your chest, and you feel something grab your heart.
Oh, it loves you.
But whatever it's trying to do to you, you resist it immediately. As
No,
Mardus. Roll notice.
Meanwhile, Angela's running through the city like a bloody maniac.
You're the only one who catches this thing. As suddenly
yet.
you notice above you a moving shadow that seems to be slinking across the roof, and slowly, almost like a snake, moving down the roof, trying to get behind you.
I started accumulating.
Do you take the -92 or no?
No,
Nope,
he
I
noticed
noticed it.
the negative
Oh,
90,
that's right. Okay, good point.
because he's not being surprised at this point.
Mm.
As you hear, since you're not reacting and you're just accumulating at this moment, you'll hear a whisper. You feed the dog.
As I just impale him with the halberd. Shunk! No, but you should be.
Roll attack. I'm letting you do it since you saw him first.
Yeah, this is not the time for a dick measuring contest.
And
Oh my god.
Between role playings, he cannot open roll on that. He's immediately going to counterattack.
Minus 157? Jeez, that's a hell of... Oh, because of your attack.
Yeah.
Man, the numbers on this game get...
Whoa, what the fuck? No, roll better, damn it! Alright.
As this thing, you swing your halberd at this body, as its entire body, deformed body, basically shifts to the shadows to dodge, and suddenly its claw reaches out, suddenly slamming into your chest. Roll, as it passes right through your chest. Roll a physical resistance.
I think I have those. It's just...
As you feel perfectly fine, but you feel the pressure of this thing grabbing your heart. So, each of you are attacked, as Brazen rolled notice.
No. Okay.
You notice something enter into the bar, but it doesn't seem to do anything, as it seems to be lurking in the shadow watching you.
Well, you should probably check that out, though. Just to be safe. Get a drink while you're at it.
Like, with these two little white orbs for eyes, they just seem to be staring at you from the darkness.
I'm facing... I kind of face away from it. The guy next to me probably sees me with this huge smile on my face.
Oh no!
Well, you're already in the bar, you son of a bitch.
I get up and I start walking outside.
Does anyone want to roll occult on what these things are?
I can roll occult.
I'm too busy running for my life. I'm not rolling any
Yeah,
occult.
she's too busy doing that. I'm gonna roll a cult on the one that has its
Mardus.
The only roll I'm going to roll is if I piss myself.
Carver.
You know what? No, I changed my mind. I don't go outside. I go to the corner where this thing is lurking.
Alright.
It's going to regret.
Matthew,
God.
you rolled a base of 88. On a
Oh,
cult.
yeah, you open rolled.
So you open rolled.
So
I don't understand. Why is
1d100 plus 143.
Why isn't 88 an open roll? I thought it was 95 or 90 or higher.
Any
because
doubles
doubles
like
open roll
11,
too.
Oh, 88.
22.
I keep forgetting that damn rule.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I forgot
90
it
or
for the longest
above
time
and
too. I had to
doubles.
drill it into my head for it.
Ugh.
I still forget it sometimes. 225.
Nice,
Okay,
man.
Carver, you can tell us even who made these things.
Mardus, Carver, you would know these things are shadows. Creatures of the element of darkness. They are literally born from the wake, the world between the physical and spiritual world, where dreams and nightmares come to reality. These things prey upon children, typically, turning their worst fears into reality before killing them. But for this chance, for some reason, they've targeted you.
Yep, I go over to the thing in the corner. You have made the bad choice, quartering yourself in wall. As I place the blade upward above where its eyes are, and I turn the dial to light.
Oh! Okay. The second you turn the dial to light and the blade begins to emit a sunlight ray, this thing lets out a scream, blood-curdling scream of agony, as it immediately needs to make a PHR.
I'm like, Angela, we get it.
Thing immediately takes 49 points of damage as it screams, quickly trying to run back into a shadow and get away.
Ha! There are none.
Well, what about
You
all
can
the
only-
crevices of your body that your pectorals leave? Those are shadows, right?
Dang it, I found my only... my massive pecs.
Ah, my curse.
My only weakness.
Yeah, this thing
Amongst all
is.
the others. Shit, dude, this guy has a light sword.
It's
Yeah.
a lightsaber. He's a Jedi Knight.
This thing is in agony from that. As I was just you switching the dial, do you want to actually attack it?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Normally, it probably couldn't hit things, but guess what? On top of that, I'm adding aura excretion.
Yep. Oh yeah, that reminds me. If you don't have or extension or
Oh, no.
extrusion,
I'm sorry, I got the two. I have aura extension.
yeah, that works.
So, roll attack.
Yep.
Cool thing is, I don't think this will cause damage to the building. Lord, I hope not.
Oh
The
gosh,
big
here we go.
repair bill.
It's alright, he can afford it.
Don't do any damage, but the impact burns it more as it starts to let out another yell of pain. As
I really hope no one else in the bar can hear this.
everyone, roll initiative.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm running, so I'm not trying to fight
I'm
anything.
surprised this thing hasn't run from me.
It's trying to. You're not letting it go.
Are you sure about this weird shadow thing? I do not know what to call you.
Anything 90
It
and above
makes
is
me
open
very,
roll, right?
Very uncomfortable not
Yes.
knowing what to call you.
Okay, then I open rolled my initiative.
Nice. Roll it again then.
I roll a solid 8.
Roll 1d100 plus 154.
I rolled a total of negative 20.
You lose.
That's
I
hard.
rolled 10 for my initiative before it took the minus 30.
Negative 20.
I am
You
very
go
slow.
last.
I am very slow.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, you
You
open
start-
roll again.
Acting in reverse.
Actually, no. Now we weren't bringing this up because I was hoping we didn't have to bring it up. If you roll 90 and above, if you open roll, if after you roll a 90, you have to roll a 91 in order for it to open roll again.
Oh, so it goes up by one every time.
Yeah.
It's a complication in the rules. We didn't feel
Well,
like
what if
telling
you roll
'cause
like a
it's
66 or a 22? Does that consider a second open roll?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's still open
Yeah, it
rolls.
is.
It's just
It just make it 1 point harder.
It's so weird. It's the way the rules describe it. Even I find that part really strange.
Wait, so a 22
Oh, wait, no.
would not be an open roll then?
no, it would. It would.
It would,
It's
okay.
So
just,
22 would be.
we want
No,
to
but
allow
on
that
the
to be an open
second
roll.
open roll, it would still be considered, though.
Yeah.
Joltz, would
Ooh, critical failure.
Ooh.
So should we allow that to be an open roll then, or do you just want to keep it normal?
And these things are fast.
I say we allow it. I say we probably keep the rules on this, mostly because it's this session. This game is meant to kind of train them how to play too, so it would make sense to.
And I say keep it until the enemy rolls it, then we'll negotiate whether we want to keep it or not.
I'm not surprised that the one I'm fighting is the fastest. It's really trying to run the shit away.
Not faster than me.
Oh, he
Okay, I'm
rolled
done.
negative advantage to this his turn. And then finally,
Oh, right, I forgot to put mine in.
Oh!
Holy monkey shit farts.
What did I just miss?
A natural 100?
I'm still 4 above it, so
Hmm.
depending on which one it is.
Did any of them open roll?
one of them.
No. Oh wait, there's two with the There's two with Dimian, Jason?
No.
Oh, then wait. One,
Veil
two,
is someone I have not unveiled yet.
Oh.
Pun intended.
He's probably gonna come after me because I'm giving the guy the biggest problem.
Good. Better you than me.
Alright. Garrett, you're face to face with this thing and it just grabbed your heart. What do you do?
Oh, tugging
What
at those
do I-
heartstrings.
Well, at the moment, I am going to see what happens if I attack it with my sword.
Those are some insane initiatives, just so you guys know.
Angela, how's your initiative 195?
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
It's a good question considering I rolled a 78.
Yeah, you remember you have to put yours in
Oh,
yourself for this.
sorry, I thought I auto did that. Missed in D&D, my bad.
The little dog, you go bury that bone somewhere else, not in my
Go
bed.
put me way down there above the -8.
Reset the turn order, Joltz.
Wait, reset the turnover. I thought
Yeah, I
did.
didn't know you had to,
Angela's thing was wrong.
I thought it auto did it like it does in D&D. I didn't know you had to manually put it in there, so my bad.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I wasn't looking
Okay,
at
like I said, I'm going to try and attack it with my longsword.
Alright. Do you have Aura Extension?
Doubt it.
Don't think the caster has
Or,
You
don't
swing
think
your
the caster
blade at
has
this thing.
tie.
As you see, your blade passes through its body.
Okay. At that, I'm gonna try to step back to get its hand out of me.
Yeah, you do so.
By now, Angela has booked it.
And then I am done.
Alright. Angela. As you are running and screaming bloody murder, you suddenly feel a hand grab your shoulder. As you see a woman, rather beautifully built, standing before you, as she has a veil over her face, as many of the other people at the festival. As you see a grin cross her face before saying, Angela, I'm glad I could.
Uh-oh.
Sure, you here, you're in trouble.
You've made me go through an awful lot of trouble to come here myself. That's okay.
Do you want to do anything? Because at the moment, she is just going to try to grab you.
Jared's not here.
Oh, he's not?
Guess not.
I will pass Vale's turn then. Mardus, what do you do with your shadow?
Did someone say combat? I'm gonna kick his ass, Joltz.
Yes, someone said to combat.
Alright, so this guy obviously has the ability to, or is made of pure energy, so I'm just going to start, attacking it with my halberd, with my such.
All right,
Because
I'm
I do
assuming you
have more
extension.
extension.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Punch it. Come on.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, Joltz, it's
Kind
a
of
natural
hoping
being.
that was a
Can't
dodge and not an attack.
Joltz, it's a supernatural being. It can't open roll.
It can't open roll on doubles. It still can open roll on 90s or higher.
It both is a that and a doubles.
Anything can open roll on 90s or higher.
These things dead yet?
No.
Did it dodge or block?
It dodged.
Oh, good. No counterattacks.
Nope. you can counterattack off a dodge.
Really? I thought that.
Yeah.
Okay. Once
As
again,
you see-
still learning.
Yeah. As the thing slides around you and swings its claw up at you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can't counterattack a full-on disengage and flee.
Nope, because you know there's no swing to hit to begin with.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So keep that in mind.
Shit!
As this thing immediately reaches into your chest, gripping your heart hard suddenly.
Mm.
Roll PHR.
Man, he just wants to love.
I'm accumulating. Just FYI. Shit.
I just want to know love.
You're fine again.
Ugh, fucking bitch.
I cannot let these things hit me. My resistance is shit.
These things do something really nasty if you fail this save.
Let me guess. Permanent health loss.
You
More
wish?
more like every time it grabs you, you'll take a.
Why are you telling us, Joltz?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is true. Let the surprise be horrible and debilitating.
All right,
The
sounds good.
resistances are like
Also-
40, 45, and 30.
Really quick, I'm going to use Vale's held action real fast. Angela, as you're running and screaming bloody murder, you suddenly get grabbed.
I'm really fast.
Do you want to try to resist this grab?
I want to try and be really fast in it, not
More
reach me.
like avoiding the grab at all.
Yeah.
Roll dodge for speed.
I don't know what that means, but just roll dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. 99. I rolled a 9 on the dice. Oh!
99!
You succeed!
Player trumps non-player.
You feel a hand grab your shirt, but you manage to slip away.
Yeah.
As
Get
you
away
see
from
a
me!
veiled-
Get off of me! And I'd scream
As you
again
see
and
a-
continue to run.
You see a beautiful veiled woman
I don't see shit.
as you're
I'm
running
running.
away. Well, you hear a maidenly voice call after you. Angela! Angela!
Oh. Does it sound Nope, I don't care.
No, it does not sound friendly.
Nope.
Do
I
not
know.
stop running.
Yeah, we've been here before. I played this game before. Not gonna fall for it. And then they can't hear me anymore because I'm too far away.
Alright, you'll get a turn here in a second. Brazen, it's your Shadow's turn.
Yes, it
As
is.
he's screaming and trying to get away from you, he starts running.
I'm pretty
up
sure
forward.
whatever it does should get a negative.
Nope, just a lot of pain.
Oh.
Like every 5 turns, he has to make that check, or instantly, or he has a chance of instantly dying.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
They do not like the light, as he's immediately going to grab you to try and stop the light. As he reaches into your chest.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be bad if this thing gets a hold of me. I'm just warning you guys.
I'm questioning what I can use to block this shit. I can block it with my sword.
Your sword is an artifact. It can block it with or without Aura Extension.
Oh. Well, I have that. I also have, energy armor. But, yeah. Sword hoe?
Yep, go for it.
Oh. Oh.
How much energy armor do you have?
I don't know how that works.
Just tell me the AT.
I have energy armor and it doesn't tell me anything.
Oh.
Under the Kai list.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
I don't see anything.
Hang on, let me pull up the key
I
to my...
hope it accounts for like 50. Probably not.
Here we are. Let's see, erudition, levitation, object motion, create key transmission using a sphere, energy armor, here we are. You get an energy armor that grants a natural AT of 2 against energy. Which means you subtract
Actually, I thought
that.
I thought it was all against
It says
all
energy.
things but energy.
It says AT of 2 against energy specifically.
So that's the -20, and I'm guessing natural resistance, blah blah blah, doesn't count.
Yep, so with natural resistance and all that, you manage to get him away as the shield barely repels his hand, but you're forced on the defensive kind of thing.
Alright.
Brazen on the
Carver
defensive? What's going
I
on?
know, right? It's
going on
surprising
here?
to talk about.
As Carver, this thing lunges for you.
I should be able to block it.
Yep, roll block. You do have war extensions, though. Oh my god, perfect match.
This is happening a lot.
Sparks fly as your blade and its claws connect, creating a splay of sparks.
How's everyone else in the bar handling that? Shit.
Yeah.
Question.
Any assisting
Yeah.
going on there?
I was waiting for the round to end, and then when the second round came around, I was going to explain the bar.
Yeah, makes sense they would go last.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm drunk out of my mind. Considering how much I've drank and any other person, it would be true.
Maybe you're just constantly in a state of drunkenness and it just feels so sober.
I'm not really in a bar. I'm outside of
Why
a
not?
bar.
But you're always drinking.
I don't-
Garrett, you
Think
swung
about
at
it.
this thing, it did nothing, now it grins and swings back. Any ATs against energy?
Hello?
Oh, whoops, I did that wrong. Hang on.
Is Garrett even there?
Oh, what?
I thought so.
Sorry.
defense.
I'm rolling defense.
Yep.
Well,
Except that Angela basically left probably the most constitutionally weak character alone.
Wait, my constitution?
No, you left Garrett behind.
I don't have the aura extension, so I'm gonna try to dodge this time.
I have no choice.
All right. What's your primary, dodge or block?
Block.
You can dodge at a -60. If you use your block skill at -60, you can use your block to dodge instead.
Oh my gosh. Garrett, don't die on me. My character's
Think if I do
terrible.
what?
You can use your block skill to dodge if you roll at a -60.
So
I swear to
would
God, if these
block
motherfuckers call me again, I'm gonna flip shit. Damn it.
So roll your dodge at or block or whatever at a -60 and you can dodge, I think is what he said.
Yeah. Because you could use one for the other if you roll it at a -60.
I did the -60 for the block.
Alright. You get grabbed.
Not again.
Dude, just
Roll
wants-
PHR.
Just wants to know love.
No!
Oh! Oh no! No, no, you were-
So bad.
none,
That's,
of the
that's a
players,
4.
none of the players were supposed to fail that bad. Oh no.
No!
It done did happen.
I feel like he's gonna die.
Oh no.
Garrett,
no.
no!
I was not expecting a player to fail that bad.
Well, they did.
So this thing
Joltz, of
grabs
course.
you around the heart as it's basically stares you straight in the eyes.
Makes you its
And
bitch.
as it does, you feel very cold pulse going through you.
So that's what love is.
As all of a sudden, I need. You're going to take a critical
Uh-oh.
as you suddenly have a heart attack.
Oh.
Oh. Hammer time.
You immediately fall to the ground, unconscious.
It kind of sucks that our healer just had a heart attack.
So this means if somebody dies, another one goes with him.
Basically, if you fail by 60 or less, you're supposed to die immediately.
Oh, you're just being nice.
You fall to the ground unconscious.
as you're going to wake up with a -60 and paralyzed.
This thing just leaves him alone, though, as he's unconscious and paralyzed.
Not
trying to be
something is going to happen. For now,
he's gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did in my game. So, like why isn't that thing killing us? Reasons.
Yeah, well, I'll be 3 towns over, so it doesn't matter to me.
All right, Brazen, it is your turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't we kind of get a neutral thing going?
No, this is you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I thought
That's
it was
right.
just him
This thing-
reacting to them.
Well, I
No,
still
he's
have
still-
my awesome glowy light sword pointed at it.
Yep, which means his 5-turn marker turns to 4. And after 4 more turns, he has to make the save again, or he's probably going to die.
I'm gonna be honest. I really hope this match doesn't last that long.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, if you swing your blade at this thing, you'll do double damage. It's light.
Oh wow.
But you cannot this turn.
If only the amount of pain gave him a negative number.
I continue to run at full speed. My turn's over. Next.
All right. You don't react to the voice calling after you?
At this
What's
point,
it saying?
You heard, Angela, wait!
Oh yeah, hell no. I know what exactly.
Angela,
It
get
is.
back
This
here.
thing's effed with me before in my dreams. I'm not even taking a chance, or at least I think it has. I continue to run.
All right.
I'm in the fear state.
Mark-
Nothing I can do about it.
Not to interrupt, but is the shadow still... when I wake up paralyzed and stuff, is the shadow still near me or no?
I'm going to explain that here in a second.
Okay.
I need to see how many I take with you.
Okay.
You're at a loading screen right now.
Okay. That's okay.
Oh yeah, man, you're unconscious. You're out of this battle.
Yeah, loading cinematic.
The one Mardus' shadow already used its action. Carver, were you forced on the defensive?
I don't know.
No, you guys clashed.
Yeah.
So no, you can act.
I guess I'll attack it.
All right.
Finds my attack.
50 bajillion zillion.
Oh, rolled a 23.
All right. This thing immediately rolls a 125 as it dodges around your blade quickly. As reroll initiatives.
Except for Hawke.
Yay! I got 5 less on my initiative this time.
Right? Except for me.
Technically 5 more. Because it's negative, I went up.
Oh, I opened it.
I was about to say, like, you do know how negative work, right?
Occasionally I do.
right. The lower the negative number, technically the higher it is.
Cool.
Jeez,
I got
I hate
6
loading
more than last
screens.
time. I had to open roll for that. My initiative is ass.
Oh, I rolled a 44. I open rolled. Yay. So how does that work again? You roll initiative.
100. Oh, 100.
Basically, you roll
144.
1d1. Right, plus 140, 114.
Oh yeah, so the wrong number.
I have a funky feeling I'm probably never actually going to get a hit off of it. Oh!
Natural 100.
Oh my
Roll
god!
again!
You are scared as shit!
Wait.
You're probably
Wait,
more
hold on,
scared than the
wait, hold
shadow
on.
fighting me is.
It didn't add
How
to
did you,
114.
Wait. Hold on. You did that wrong. You rolled 44 plus 70, that's 114. You were supposed to roll 1d100 plus 114.
So that number's even higher.
Yeah, it didn't add the 114 for some reason. I must have put in the wrong thing. So add 114 to
You're
that.
supposed to do it manually like I am. So now roll one more time, but add 214. So just go 100 plus 214.
I would have just given him the 100, considering technically he rolled a 100.
He's open rolling from the 100.
Oh.
Oh my god!
You're open rolling
Open rolling.
again.
Do it again!
All I'm doing is running. What the hell?
308. 1
You're running
200 plus 308. Come on.
One more time. One more time.
You open roll again!
Yeah.
300 plus
Oh, what's about the open roll?
Okay.
446.
Okay.
You
Okay.
hit Sid. Oh my god.
I think I'm going first.
You rolled initiative on a level that lets man run on light.
Oh man.
That's about right.
Guys, I think my character's on the other side of the planet.
Oh my!
No, you ran up a hill and kept on going up. So you're out on another planet.
You have found Brazen taking his sword.
I am on the moon observing the combat from the moon.
Just
Jared,
don't go on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
this turn, tell me where you want to be, and I'll put you there.
Honestly, since my character is suffering from my disadvantage of the severe phobia, I would probably want to be as far away from this thing as possible.
Well,
unfortunately, what a waste of a nice initiative. But
because you rolled Zen, I'm going to say that Vale is going to catch up with the girl in the Veil is going to catch up with you. Where do you want to meet her? I don't choose location this time because you rolled Zen. You choose.
I don't
Could be
know.
anywhere-
I don't really have a destination. I'm just
Meet up
running.
with one of the other party members.
I run around the world and meet up back where I was, and I'm with one of the party members. I don't know. You know, at this point, I have no. I mean, I don't know because I'm just running from fear. So I don't really think. I'm not thinking of a destination.
All right,
All of a sudden, just something takes over, and I just start moving at light speed.
Angela, you're going first.
I do that. I mess up with the world's rotation. Earth's rotation.
Angela, you'll hear a voice that says that's within your own head saying, "Don't run."
All right. Well, then I
Why
stop
are you
running, and at that
far-
point, I'm
why are you
already
hugging me?
super far away. Wait, what does this voice sound like?
It sounds incredibly familiar to you.
Okay. Friendly
nightmare.
familiar or evil familiar?
Nightmare familiar.
Oh, if this nightmare familiar is telling me to stop running, I'm gonna keep running.
You
And
know
then
what
that's
this
when the
thing
447 kicks in. What?
You know what this thing is.
Yeah.
Yep, she runs so fast and knocks right into me.
All right. Well, thanks for telling me what you are. See ya.
All right. That was
Bye.
not
Just-
from Vale.
Engage hyperdrive.
Yeah. Roll random location. That's where I'm at in the world.
All right.
Jeez,
Carver's
Pete.
shadow is going to try to grab him by the heart.
You are on the surface of the sun.
What a waste of an initiative. What a freaking waste of an initiative.
Imagine if you rolled that on an attack.
Oh my gosh.
You
And
stab it 18 times.
I can just block.
All right. You roll. Go ahead and roll block against this thing as it lunges for you,
Are you hoping we all lose?
and it grabs you. And no, I'm actually not. I set these things in a way where it's possible, but it's also completely possible to beat them. Like Brazen, you're owning them.
Yeah, I know, but that's just because my sword is bullshit. The rest of them are not.
Okay.
I set it up in a
tell
way
the
where you
truth,
guys can win or lose.
If I was still in this right now and not unconscious, I would have tried one of my spells on the thing.
Your spells would work.
What?
Your spells would have worked.
Yeah, I would have used my spell of where is it? Of control darkness.
Okay, I blocked and got 151.
Yeah, I think it's gonna grab you again.
Well, it never grabbed me in the first place.
Yeah, it grabs you because it rolls. 8, 5, 6. Yeah, it grabs you. Go ahead and roll PHR.
Oh my god.
Matthew.
My resistances
you
are
dick.
so high.
The brothers are the first to fall.
Carver,
Yeah.
your heart suddenly skips a beat as you feel cold rushing through your veins. Before all of a sudden, you feel your heart stop for a moment. And you fall to the floor unconscious.
Joltz,
Carver.
no.
Only if I could have used magic resist. Because that's highest with 45.
I would imagine as what you are.
I'm sorry.
I think I just caught on to what you were saying, Joltz. I just read your messages. So,
It's fine.
it's up to you.
I had a plan still with you, Angela.
All right.
As
Just at this point, just hijack my character because I don't really know what she would do.
Have her
Alright.
slam smack into me, for Pete's sakes.
How
Brazen?
about momentum damage?
She ran so fast, she ran around the world and through the
Let
wall.
me guess. It's
the
gonna
bar.
try to swipe at me again.
Yeah, because I don't. The thing is I don't know that my friends are in danger, so I don't know how my
Yeah.
character would react. Is the thing is I don't know that there's any danger except for that I'm afraid. So that's the issue I'm having in my head.
it's fine. I do have a plan for how to deal with this. As Brazen, this thing is huddled into a corner, screaming and covering its eyes. Oh yeah, and by the way, the people at the bar are scattering and screaming, as the music has stopped outside and the people are scattering away from the city as fast as they can.
Why?
Good grief, what did you do?
They're seeing a supernatural monster.
Yeah.
I thought this would be normal shit.
Yeah.
there's
And
a
also
couple
the
things
shadows
that are
there.
normal.
No!
They're normal, but supernatural
It is
beings
true.
are not
I
one of
am
them.
very supernatural.
So this thing, all of a sudden, it's huddled into a corner, covering its eyes and screaming, trying to get away as it swipes at you.
Again.
Swiper, no swipey.
Oh my god. These rolls are really high, Joltz.
I know. Keep in mind, though, if you hit it once with your sword, you're going to kill it.
I know. This would imply that it rolls low enough that I can do that.
You can always run. You'll never hear the end of it, but you can
Oh,
always run.
you can counterattack.
Cool.
Ah.
Yeah, it's ironic. I say I have to hit it first. Guess what I'm doing?
Hitting it.
I might be hitting it.
Wait a minute. Remember, you get a bonus when you counterattack. You get +5.
Okay.
So that's a 76. 176. Oh boy, you hit it.
Hit that shit.
38 minus 20. You do 10% damage. What is your damage?
170.
That's it.
It was only a glancing hit. So 20. Wait. So 34 points of damage.
Is it dead?
It took 50 earlier.
I'm assuming it's not dead.
One moment.
This is why I have Excel spreadsheets to do the math for me.
You
Me
crit
know
it.
math good.
Oh, cool. What do I
It's
do?
not dead yet, but you crit it. Roll your. Go ahead and roll 1d100 plus the damage you did.
So, 1d100 plus 34.
And it has to roll physical resistance against that. Alright, you hit him with a crit, but the crit isn't enough.
I take off its hand, though. You know, it's weird shadow
You
hand.
can always destiny point that shit.
You could, for a +20.
I'm doing rip. Yeah,
Alright.
fine. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, cool, awesome.
Okay, you go from 6 points to 5 points.
If it
And-
kills it, sure thing.
Yeah.
It won't kill it, but if you rip
Oh.
into it with the critical, it'll take a -20 all-action penalty, reducing its attack and dodge.
Okay,
Mm.
You want to do that still?
sure.
All right.
Take one
So
for
you
the
give
team.
it. So you rip into it as your blade, as the light of your blade tears through its body like paper. As this thing screams in absolute agony. As
In the back of my mind, I realize this means it still has like plus 100.
no, 34 was half of its health now.
No,
This thing has-
no. I mean, it does 1d100 plus 120.
Oh yeah.
In the back of Vale's mind, it's kind of like, I think I overestimated the big one. I mean, underestimated.
Don't you hate when they underestimate the big one? Like so many underestimate you.
As Angela, as you go sprinting into this, as you go sprinting through, you eventually find a place to hide. One of the old warehouses outside of town, well, granary actually.
Okay.
That
Oh
seems
yes,
to be-
a dark place to hide.
I can feel him taking over. I can feel him taking over as I'm like shaking.
As you suddenly hear the door turn, and you see the veiled woman from earlier walking in, looking around for you.
Oh great,
And
she
you
has
see-
greater Kai detection.
As you see, she carries in her hand some sort of stave now. As you notice, she has a bunch of, as you notice on her waist, she has these black she has one black crystal and 4 white crystals that hang from her waist like a belt.
And you said
I
I've
can
never seen
only
this one
assume
before?
the black... Sorry.
I've never seen this person before. This veil.
No, you have not seen this
Okay.
veil.
I'm starting to lose control of of myself, and I start feeling something taking over.
All right.
And then I
So-
begin to just embrace it.
Yeah. As you see, this woman comes into the place as you say that, and as that starts happening, as you see, she gets a bit of a grin and says, "I wouldn't hide if I
Fucking
were
shit.
you. After all, if you don't come out now, your friends are going to die."
Except this one. This crystal looks really bad.
See,
She reaches back to the last black crystal on her belt and pulls it off.
you need to leave now. I'm like starting to lose control of my own voice. My voice sounds different.
Oh, I get it. The crystals aren't the state of the creatures. The crystals are containing them.
You see, she kind of grins. "I'm not going anywhere without you.
It's your
The Enchantress knows your name, Angela."
It's your funeral. Her voice changes. And
Do you actually, as you begin to transform? a
well, I don't
green
transform.
orb-
Something is summoned, but yeah,
Yeah, it's. Are you like letting it out of your body, or is it going to possess?
I pretty
you?
much submit. Yeah, to its
As the
call.
tattoo on your back begins to glow a bright green, as an eruption of an aura appears, as a manifestation of some sort of spirit appears. The aura rises from within Angela as each of you, not each of you, but basically as the eruption of aura appears, this thing's visage appears around her.
I might have left the room on accident. Hold on.
So sexy.
Both me and the shadow I'm fighting both stop for a moment and look in that direction, and we both say at the same time, "Oh shit!"
Could you show me? I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to see it.
It's big and green and looks scary as shit.
Well then, I'm just gonna. Nope.
Shadow shouldn't have scuffed my shoe.
Well,
I'm like, is that Angela? And one, I'm not letting her hug me again.
As
Angela's
my
still
God.
there.
all of a sudden, the look of terror fills her eyes. How did you She seems to recognize that creature instantly, and whatever it is making her so angry that you have it.
She wanted it.
Yeah, you have no idea.
As she immediately steps back, throwing the crystal out, as you see another shadow appear from the crystal.
Kind of hoping this weird green thing tears it in half.
As Mardus, it's your move. As you
Do I see said thing?
I have no idea where I'm at, where this warehouse is, by the way.
You're still in the city, you're just nowhere near where people are. But I will say, though, with your aura detection, you feel a very powerful necromantic stench around, and it's incredibly strong.
I'll look back for a moment, but decide maybe this creature I'm fighting is the bigger threat currently. This thing's probably immune to that shit, so I'm just not gonna bother. As I'll continue to focus for a little, I'll continue to focus on this thing.
I don't have Kai detection, but if I see this giant green glowing looking thing, it can be like, aha! Better challenge!
You
God
need
damn it.
high detection to see it, since it's keeping a low profile.
Ah, piss.
Alright, well that was my attack.
Oh, I critically
wow.
failed.
You
Oh, fucking
Hawkers
A.
better hope I get done with this soon and come to save your asses.
Alright, one, nice.
Joe, try keeping
I
it quiet.
hit.
You have to be absolutely quiet.
Okay.
Yes, you do. How much damage do you do?
Otherwise, you gotta go downstairs.
I do a base damage of 90.
You need to be quiet.
You do 54 to this thing as it lets out a yell.
Nice!
Bring it on,
Well,
Cupcake!
almost done.
As the thing cannot react this turn as it's screaming in pain. Brazen.
I already counterattacked.
Oh yeah, you did. And you burnt this thing really bad.
Yes, I
Let's
did.
reroll initiative.
Okay, okay. Magic
Oh my
of... Oh my gosh, Joltz, why? Joltz, you are just made of douche.
Why couldn't I have
Sorry.
rolled this super awesome initiative this turn?
Matthew, you open rolled with the 95.
Oh, actually, Matt, you should probably roll for me.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That's
I was
another
gonna
thing
say-
about the worldly beings is that they can't open roll more than once.
Kinda wish otherworldly beings couldn't open roll at all.
Yeah.
Did I mention I'm really hating how low I'm going with this?
God damn it.
I'm really slow.
Oh, Carver, nice.
He gets to open roll it. He open rolled again. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Go again, Matthew.
Wait, aren't they both unconscious?
Yes, they are.
Shouldn't they be, like, removed from the thing?
Oh yeah,
No,
we are.
Well, no, they still get to react. I mean, like,
Unconsciously?
well, I mean, they still get. We got to figure out when their turn goes.
Man, if something was trying to stab me and I'm asleep, I know one thing, I am dead.
Well, Matthew and Carver and Garrett aren't even on the turn order.
Yeah, you're paralyzed.
Because
we're
they got
both
knocked out.
unconscious and paralyzed.
Yeah, you roll great. Sucks you can't use it.
Yeah, in this case, you guys got knocked out of combat for the moment.
Is Angela also off the board now that it's been replaced by question mark, question mark, question mark?
It's still Angela's body. It's just her eyes are green now,
Ooh.
and that aura of this creature is surrounding her. Brazen, your shadow is angry
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
as it swings at you at a. Oh my god!
Oh my! I'm really
It was
happy that's the
angry.
wrong character.
Holy mummy.
Angela, why is your thing attacking me?
Don't look down. Sorry, character.
Don't ask me. I'm Miss Green Eyes right now.
Because of that, please roll again.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Roll your defense.
I don't wanna. I'm not happy with this at all, Joel. I was doing so well.
You were one cut away from ending this thing's life. Luckily, it overrolling you doesn't give it any extra benefit. Just roll PHR.
What do you want me to do?
That's really
Okay. PHR.
Goodbye, you little shit.
God, if you can hear me.
Brazen, don't. Okay.
Oh,
You do not instantly get KO'd, but you do immediately take a negative 10 all-action penalty.
Ugh. Well, I kind of evened us out, weird shadowy thing. I guess this also means I have to skip my turn.
Skip your turn.
I'm never actually gonna have a turn. I might as well just say screw it and just look what the shadow does. I am way too slow to have a turn.
Hey, does your weapon give you negative? Does your weapon give you negative speed?
When I have my sword out, my final speed is 15.
Well, here's
What?
the thing.
Makes sense.
Holy shit!
It's a big sword.
Yeah, negative 40.
Brazen, you can actually spend your strength bonus to negate some of the penalty to your speed.
I don't know. Oh.
Like, your strength's 11, right? So you have a plus 20?
I have a plus 15.
Okay. When you're wielding this thing, you go... Well, no, 11 is plus 20.
Really?
Isn't it? Yeah.
I have it on 11 and...
Oh, it doesn't auto-change. You have to change it yourself.
Oh.
So that means you have a total of 40 when you're two-handing this thing. So that means if you have a negative 40 penalty, you can bring that penalty straight to 0.
Oh.
So you take no penalty. But you lose your strength to your damage.
Questioning what that would do.
Less damage if you hit.
Less damage when you hit, but you move faster.
Well, I'm... This is... Oh, okay, I get it. That's not a bad idea.
Kind of like the accurate attack ability.
Yeah. Mardus, it is your...
Come on, creature. I haven't got all day. I'm going to attack it again. Hua-chippa! Ooh, nice. What up? I roll great, but goddammit.
Oh, cool. If I do that, my thing is 50.
Right,
Oh, wow.
this thing is going to try to dodge you. Yeah, I'm not
I don't think it
surprised.
dodged.
This is your first time hitting yours, isn't it?
Nope.
Second.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I managed to counterattack. Or no, wait, no, never mind. Yeah.
36
We're
points
slowly
of damage.
realizing that Brazen's problem is stamina.
Oh god.
It takes a lot of energy to move that big 7-foot soldier that you are. That big sword.
Yeah, because at the beginning I was doing great. The longer this battle is going, the more shit I'm doing.
The more sober you're getting.
Oh my god, she's right.
Alright, you do 36 points of damage and immediately swing into it hard. Roll crit.
It's only been seconds. It doesn't make any
Nice!
sense, but...
There we go. That's what I was waiting for, Joltz.
It resists your crit, but you can tell how low its hit points are.
How low are its hit points, Joltz?
Less than 36.
Oh, wow, okay.
The only way you can tell is if you do half of its current hit points. So if someone has 200 hit points, you lower it to 100 and you do 50, that's a crit.
Yep. Crits are based off
Okay.
current hit points, not total.
Yep.
But your shadow can't react now, as Vale's turn. As Vale seems incredibly angry, and holds her hand out forward, as her shadow swings at you.
Does he have a second character sheet for this form?
We're not saying?
Who, me?
As
No.
this
Yeah.
thing, as this thing swings at you. Yes, I do have a separate character sheet for this thing.
Yeah, I don't have it though.
Oh,
As this
okay,
thing
cool.
swings at you, let me roll it. No damage done, but not enough. As you see, this thing immediately looks up, and its body phases out of existence and teleports around behind it.
That's hot.
Yeah, you just suddenly teleported to dodge.
Nice.
Wow.
As now that it's your turn, you can't react, but this thing's immediately going to push its fatigue up using one of its actions and use that to increase its accumulation, holding its finger forward and forming a necromantic shield in front of you. As you see a shield of bone and negative energy start to erupt around your body, before suddenly this thing uses its other action, as you see it's immediately all exhaustion in your body. Let me roll it. You suddenly recover all the fatigue you just used this turn.
Hot. He's protecting his meal.
Oh, that sounds foreboding.
I don't know how else to word it.
Brazen, it's your move.
I can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
Reroll
keep
initiative.
forgetting.
Yeah, I do. Jared, do you
Just
like this
assume
thing?
I'm winning this.
I love this thing. Well, out of game, I love this thing. In game, well,
Your thing
we
open
know
rolled,
how
Jared.
I feel about it in game, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Your thing open rolled.
Yeah. Nice.
You can feel free to tell it what to do too, like give it actions. You still are in control.
Now I open roll.
I say, well, I still don't know what's going on. I say, destroy it. I just say, destroy her. So I'm like, kind of not in my right state of mind.
All right, I like it. I like it.
The minute I do that whole use strength to remove penalty thing, then I open roll.
Show the cameras here, buddy.
Oh wait, Dimian, I found a way to make Wizard Mentalist work.
Really?
That's what this thing is. It's recovering its fatigue after immediately increasing its accumulation. It was actually Gord's idea. Alright. So you tell it to destroy this thing?
Yes.
You see the mouth of the visage over top of you opens, and it fires a soul beam. A necromantic power that literally destroys the soul.
These shadow things are souls. That's gonna suck for them.
Mind you, my next few levels of character are pretty much spent.
Yeah.
Alright.
152 versus... Oh yeah, that's right. She's a summoner.
Warrior summoner, not.
No, I mean the girl you're
Oh, the
fighting is a
girl.
summoner.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
39, so 1% damage.
Negative
The soul
39.
beam, I think, does 100 damage.
That's a negative 39. Does that make a difference?
No, it doesn't. I just did the math in a different way.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We are?
What's the thing? What are you saying?
You did 100 damage base, and this thing immediately is going to take 10 points of damage. She takes 10 points as you rip into her with a soul beam.
I thought you were hitting the shadow thing.
No, she's what's right in front of me. The veil.
Oh, okay.
She's what triggered all of this.
As oh my god, I think I broke this thing a little too much. Brazen, it's your move.
Hello, Governor. Okay, so could you explain to me how I can use exhaustion to boost stuff?
Yeah, you can spend a fatigue point in order to make yourself stronger, but if you go to 4 or less, then you will take penalties for being tired.
Okay, so how do I check how many I have? Oh, I have 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use one.
Alright.
Because I'm pissed off at this
You
rate.
can spend 2. You can spend 2 in one turn.
Nah, I'm good with just one.
Alright.
So...
Put 1 on the fatigue points used.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was a really good roll, actually.
Can you tell Brazen's... Oh, wait, I forgot. Subtract 10 from that.
Isn't it like
I forgot to do
initiative
that.
time and shit?
Is it?
I mean, isn't it the start of a
No,
new
it's not.
initiative?
We've already done initiative. Angela just
Yeah,
went on
we
record.
already did it. I got 188 in my initiative, Demi.
You know what? I'm sorry, I got blocked. I blinked out. I'm sorry, I'm having a weird night.
Gosh, you weirdo.
Ooh. How much damage do you do?
Well, considering I did that whole blah blah thing, 140.
Alright. You do 42 points of damage and immediately kill this thing.
Woo!
Yay!
As actually you did 84 because of the light element bane.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
And yeah, Carver, you actually could use banish on this thing. I didn't realize that either.
So
Well, I guess
Here's
it's too
me.
late for that.
I'm confused.
By the way, I love how it's the brothers that get kidnapped.
So do I.
Mardus, it's your turn.
Alright, so look at this thing. See ya. As I'm just going to spin around and impale it one more time. Oh, come on.
Immediately slides around you, and angry that you came so close to killing it, is going to go for that hit.
No.
I'm mildly surprised you haven't brought up that energy shield thing yet.
Well, it wouldn't matter, because this thing could probably hit on the energy table, and I just don't feel like wasting the key on something like that.
Oh, I thought I thought you've been accumulating this whole time.
No, I stopped.
Oh.
This thing grabs you by the heart. Roll PHR.
Fuck me running! That I've been maintaining an ability this entire time to give myself a higher saving throw.
You take a -10 all action penalty.
Cocksucker.
As that's not all.
Oh.
Top of the -10 you take. You also take.
No.
But Demi, yes.
But Joltz, no.
You also
Joltz.
take -10 to all your resistances as well.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Well, if you're lucky, maybe Brazen will find you.
I'm okay, guys. I didn't botch as bad as they did.
This is true.
Shut up.
It's Vale's turn as she, holding her shoulder, sends her creature after you.
I feel like I shouldn't have said anything because now.
Should
right.
one of the random crystals on her belt like shatter or something?
She extends Angela, you see with your arm, the creature extends your arm forward as the necromantic shield raises.
Okay.
Immediately, the ooh, and actually, because he's using your body, he can open roll on that because he's using your Natra.
Oh, that's so hot. The character's so turned on right now.
It's enough.
Yep, as the necromantic shield, the energy repels this creature away. And I think there was something special to the necromantic shield too, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Anybody that touches it dies.
yeah, pretty much. No, they become my slave that I can summon at will and control.
If you could tell, Jared, I went all out for you on this thing.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, considering how many resources I spent on the darn thing.
Basically, it's a whole nother character that I went out of my way to make incredibly strong for you.
Yay. Don't worry, guys. It
All
only
right.
comes out when in dire situations.
This thing is, when the thing clashes into the necromantic shield, which I have here as an early level spell. Okay. This spell creates an energy shield from the essence of the dead souls that protect... Oh, so it doesn't do anything special, but the shield has 1,000 hit points.
Nice.
Brazen, your shadow has been obliterated off the face of the earth. Mardus, yours has been killed.
Oh, mine's dead? Sweet.
Wait, when did his die?
That last strike.
I didn't hit him. He hit me.
Oh, right. My bad.
Joltz. Come on.
I guess you can remove me from the intern
It's
order
got a
then.
lot to keep track of.
No, but Brazen, between turns you can act, since you're still conscious.
Cool. So,
Uh,
kind of sucks for everyone that I don't have that whole key sensing thing. So, it's gonna probably be dumb luck if I find one of you.
yeah.
I can't
As,
imagine it's hard to find... Well, never mind. You don't know that's me, so never mind.
Mardus, you're unable to act, and this thing already used its action on you. Wait a minute. It attacks you a second time, come to think of it.
Yeah, it has 110. I was wondering when you were going to do that. But mind you, it would have been suffering a negative
25.
25 that entire time.
Which means the counterattack still would have hit on negative 25, though, too.
Right, so I'm suffering from a negative 30 for my second dodge, right?
Yes.
Fuck me running. Alright, here we go. Wait, cancel. Alright, here we go. Using another one of those bad boys. And, oh, this is gonna suck.
It does not get a result that causes damage, therefore it does not grab you.
You know, it sucks. If this thing was doing actual damage, I might have been okay this entire fight. But it doesn't do damage. It does fucking special abilities.
And that's better. Also, it's between turns. Anything you want to do, Brazen?
I don't know. I guess considering this weird shadow thing just attacked, I'm gonna try to find one of the others. Or all of the others, or anyone.
Alright, you'll most likely find... I'm gonna say roll a d2.
Okay.
I would think you'd be more likely to find Carver because Hawke is in an alley.
I rolled the 1.
I'm going to say you probably come upon the scene of what's going on at the granary.
Oh. Cool. Also shit!
Yeah, basically he's right. Said his character would die by the end of this adventure.
Once again.
And just being called away.
Wait, who would die by the end of the...
Jared's character.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Alright,
All right. So, did you guys roll your initiatives?
Hey, Joltz, can I ask, like, what are the walls made out of? Like,
Are they granary?
yeah,
Wood.
okay. I have a crazy idea.
Oh God.
It doesn't involve burning it down, so don't worry.
That's what I was wondering. Mardus, it is your move.
Alright. So I look at this little shit. I say, bring it on, Cupcake. That was about to be really bad.
I think Jason's having a problem with his Skype.
Yeah, he was saying that earlier. He was saying this
So,
guy's being a dick.
Garrett, Carver, how's being unconscious?
Fuck.
That's about right.
It's alright.
Don't you dick.
I'm getting plenty of rest, I guess.
Oh, man. Fucker. How am I supposed to dodge all this?
Your heart gets grabbed. PHR.
Oh, no.
And because of that -10 too.
I already added in the -10 jolts.
And that's perfect because that's the only reason you failed again. Get a cumulative another -10.
Fuck me. Alright.
Bet you're hoping I'd roll the 2, huh?
My Skype is just...
Jolts, you suck. Good
Yeah,
luck,
we figured.
Flanders.
Garrett, what did you just say in front of your son?
The D word.
Oh.
Oops.
One D1. Ooh, okay. So that thing. So the spirit that Vale has sends it after you again. As
Jolts. Oh, okay. I wasn't done with my turn because he
Oh.
counterattacked me. But okay.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I use my ability because fuck this dude. Fuck him.
Yay, energy
Your
skills.
your fear and pain ability.
I try it. I see if it works. Make a PHR save.
All right.
Make your PHR save. Because I bet you've hurt a lot of people, haven't you? Has it directly hurt anyone, Joltz?
80.
Yeah, you.
It has.
I mean, I guess that counts.
It has no immunity.
Yeah, but has it ever hurt anyone else or hurt people?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume yes. Okay, so for the
This thing-
next...
It almost gave you a heart attack, so yeah.
These things
So-
scare and eat children for fun.
So for the next... Well, actually, wow. For the next hour, actually. This dude's suffering from the fear penalties and a -40 from pain. As it starts to feel the pain and suffering it's starting to inflict on those people.
Total -40?
Well, -40 plus fear.
Oh god, yeah. Which is just how much did he fail by?
He failed... He failed by 60. So
Which
he's
means
-100.
Oh, wow.
Finger. I didn't want to waste it on a fucking monster like this, but god damn it, it's kicking my ass.
oh man, this thing's in pain now.
It's gonna be like when I have weird abilities too.
Kick my ass.
Now Vale does what she does. As this thing as the thing in your body there, Angela, just basically raises your hand forward once more. Completely repelling the attack away.
He went BRB.
Alright. In that case, I'll just do the roll numbers really fast.
Yep.
I think he has to go explain to his wife why he just...
Because my son's in the room when he should be asleep. God damn it. Wait,
Why
I'm
is
sorry.
he awake?
Wait,
on a
wait. What?
What?
Ah, she's a... Right, you were just telling me she's a mentalist wizard.
Fart noise?
Well, she's not a mentalist wizard. She's a warrior summoner, and the thing that she summoned is.
Oh.
Ish lost.
Oh.
Say ish.
It probably doesn't need my help.
Yes, Jason, I said ish.
That's what I thought.
This thing is incredibly annoyed. To the point where this thing just extends its hand forward and is going to use Drain Life Force. Actually, no, that's not even worth it. You know what? This thing's just gonna pull the ultimate dick move.
Boo.
Jared.
Yep.
You tell it to kill?
That's what I told it. And I never told it not to. Or to stop.
It extends its hand forward and immediately casts the kill spell.
Huh.
Hmm.
It has that much fucking power? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
well, at a
dude,
cost.
with Mentalist, with Warrior Mentalist, it can spend 5 fatigue in one turn, immediately recover 5 fatigue, and then use all that fatigue towards accumulation.
You know what? That motherfucker's bad.
Note to
That's a
self.
great idea, actually.
Note to self, never piss off Angela.
Don't touch the
No,
shoe.
trust me, I don't want this
All
thing
you
to be
need
here.
do is spend
Okay.
one fucking creation point into physical increase, and then dump all your shit into the fatigue recovery ability. And oh my god, that's fucking brilliant!
Gord's idea, not mine.
I found my next class character. Hold on, BRB.
Yeah, well. I don't want this thing to be here. The more it's here, the quicker I die.
So tonight's session goes to 1, right?
Well, the fact that it's out here a lot, it pretty much proves that whole gonna die thing.
Well, there's a whole story to it.
Oh! Okay. So you say... So, on your right mind, you yell, kill her. This thing immediately extends its hand forward, and then as it does, you just feel a wave of energy leave your body. As she suddenly grabs her throat, coughing, falling to one knee, and clawing at the ground, as you see blood starting to drip out her eyes and mouth, as she slowly crawls on the ground before dropping dead instantly. No damage, no nothing.
That's hot.
She just dies.
I feel like I don't need to be here.
Keep in mind, though, every time Angela uses this, something bad happens.
Yeah, no, I don't want this thing to be here. I don't like using it. This is very bad.
Of course, I have absolutely no idea what's going on or anything because I'm unconscious.
Same thing with Garrett.
She'll explain it to everybody afterwards.
Eventually.
That's if I'm still there. That's if we're still there.
Hopefully you will be.
Mardus. Eh.
Why is it attacking Mardus?
Mardus' shadow, the one that he's fighting, the one that he gave humongous negative.
I'm having a bad time with this thing, so I decided to give it the ultimate beatdown. Just, I'm gonna counterattack this motherfucker so hard.
Go for it.
Actually, I can't Joltz. That was the joke.
Oh.
I just dodge it expertly.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
what does it roll? Joltz?
It rolled 34.
Oh, that's what that was.
Joltz, you had the wrong token selected.
I know.
Make that a
I was confused for a
Alright,
second.
initiative!
Alright. This is probably the last initiative, actually. As Vale is dead. And Brazen, since this is a new round, you entered the scene seeing this green-eyed Angela with
You're
this
the one
aura
I'm-
extending from her, with this incredible aura extending from her body, and just the dead body of a veiled woman standing before her that doesn't have a scratch on it, just dropped dead out of nowhere. As actually, speaking of that, as this round begins, don't roll initiative, the shadows disperse as they no longer have an energy source to be bound to.
I'm assuming that the Hawke brothers are still somehow magically going to be kidnapped.
By what? They're dispersing.
Actually, no. That's because of the fact that you got in time. They're not going to be in town, but they didn't get to where they were going. I'll say that.
Cool.
So I
So
want to
I
get.
think they're paralyzed, though.
Alright,
Are we at least going to be together?
Yes.
I want to
Okay,
get
good.
rid of this thing somehow. I don't know how I'm supposed to get rid
As
of
I
it.
think this scene, as her eyes turn back to normal, will be in session.
Yeah, and I just fall to the ground.
Oh, sorry.
I told you I had plans
I
for
thought-
That was
with
fucking
the best
cool, actually. I dig the hell out of that. That was a great session.
I've-
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed I had to blow that much key to fucking just be on equal terms with this damn thing.
If
Angela
it makes you feel any better, the only reason I was is because bullshit.
So, Joltz, are you willing to remember the rules we were discussing? Like, why the hell would someone need so many techniques if they're never going to use them again? Can we discuss that about for this game too?
Well, hold on real quick. Angela will fall to the ground, and she's just, my mic was muted. I was trying to say this before. She falls to the ground, and she just starts crying. So that's all I wanted to add to that scene.
All right.
Proceed.
Nope.
All right, I
Power
like
of Brazen dashing and catching her before she falls.
Oh, well, she's still crying.
But I'm more or less asking if you're going to allow that, or should I just pick up new techniques until I have way too many techniques, and then we'll talk about it.
I'm gonna say that I will allow it, but
Alright. Don't worry, I don't plan on doing it for a while. I was just more or less like, if I start to get too many techniques, like I'm never going to use these again.
but keep in mind you still have to take the time to learn them. The learning charts.
I'm going to end it real quick. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you guys in the next one.